All right, we're live. We got a special guest today.
Hey now, boys.
Everyone's surprised, I'm sure, but it'll be interesting to get to know this person. The best of the best. Apotheosis. Hey, oh
Hey
no!
now.
All right, come on, guys. What are we doing? Yeah,
You know?
good times, dude. That shit was pretty funny. I just found out about it this morning. I saw Cody post something on Facebook, and I went and looked through the Discord and just read the whole thread, dude. It was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you for the update, dude. That's fucking hilarious, actually.
Yeah, there's something about online, man, that just brings out a certain type of person.
Maybe
that
a
is
little entitlement, too. It's
I don't know. I think, dude, the troll that people did, they're like, do you want your refund? Like Vincent doing, do you want your I can refund you. It's free. And then them saying you want losers bracket? And he's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll play from losers. And then they're like, you didn't read the rules, did you?
Single elimination.
And he's like, what the fuck? Single elimination? What are you guys fucking gay? And then people are just like, oh yeah, dude, SPO is a bunch of fucking dumbasses or whatever. You know what I mean? Single elim, one,
You ready for the crack, dude?
ASMR in that house. It's been a good week, but that shit really made me laugh.
Oh,
I
that's
read the whole
comical.
thing. Leo Meyer usually I think is the opposite of funny, but he was doing some cracks on there. He was cracking.
Getting some good bits in, dude.
He was. I can't remember what it was, but I remember reading it and who said that? And it was Leo Meyer. I was like, you're getting somewhere with that thing. You try to do sometimes. You try to be funny.
It's hard, dude,
Yeah.
I've eaten a lot of shit in my life, too, so I get it, dude.
No, it was funny. I was like, this is good. Then Javi kept doing, I think it was Javi, I don't know. It was the Danzig,
Okay.
name. I think it's Javi. He just kept saying the, random order from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's like, I want a number 6, I want a number 7, a number 40, 2 number 45s, one with cheese, and a lot. You know what I mean? And I was reading it to Oscar in the morning, and I just read it every time that one came up. Every time I read his voice, his comments, I would be screaming, and then I'd read other people's in their voices, and then she's like, what is that random order? I was like, dude. She didn't know, but I told her. I was like,
well, thank you for telling me. I didn't know either.
Yeah,
I even played that game.
It's when they go through the drive-thru and the fat guy, the guy with the green.
Yeah.
He goes to order and he's just ordering all this food and what's his name? Caesar, in the back. He's just like, what the fuck? And then the other guy who's supposed to be the Easy E knockoff character is just they're just what is this fat fuck? You know what I mean? That game was cool because you could alter your appearance by how much you worked out. Dude, I'd be in the jacked. Gym. I was jacked in that game.
I would just be hitting that gym all day.
And I can't remember what martial arts I thought was the best, but there was one that was kind of broken.
It was OP, dude.
Dude, you just fucking beat the fuck out of people, and I was like, hell yeah.
That was the game. That was the first one that had bicycles, right?
Bikes, yeah.
That was so fucking sick. Just
doing the wheelies down the street.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
San Andreas.
They're making a
remake, right?
HD remix of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
That's so badass.
They're so good. Those games are so good.
Fuck. Yeah, countless hours in Vice City.
Especially Vice City. Vice City.
I fucking.
There's something about that.
I remember there
game.
were so many jumps that I would try, or the scooters, and it was just such a fun fucking.
It was a good sized map. And it had really cool missions, and it was
music was good in the cars.
The character was cool, and it had a good the radio was good.
Yeah, dude.
It had that. It was in the. I don't know if it was the early '80s.
I think so.
Or what? But it was just good music.
Just
it was
good
just
soul fucking cruise music, bro. Yeah.
Just cool. It was a good game. What a good game, dude. What a good game. What a game.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah. So this guy, didn't read any of the instructions. Apparently, the first rule is to check in on the Discord, and he just
shit the bed right there, dude.
The guy, and then he was wrong, and people were actually being cool with him for the first 10 seconds, but he was salty that he got DQ'd, and he was just talking that shit, and then people started Like, he just went a little too long with it. Like, there was another person, too. There was another person that had the same thing happen to him. And, like, it's happened before, but no one's ever pulled a stunt like that. I mean, it was like... They were there for a while.
Threads, bro, yeah.
And then after he watched the whole tournament, he's like, I'm better than all you motherfuckers. Like, and then...
What game was he trying to play, do you know?
The Guilty Gear.
Oh, God.
Yeah, online, man. It's that, like... I don't know. You know, that, like, you're playing Call of Duty and there's that little kid on the mic who just talks too much shit. It's like that type of culture where it's like... I'm gonna fuck your mom's titties or whatever they're saying, like just saying stupid, and then they're just like a little kid. Yeah. They're talking way too much shit. I swear, like
that's the realest meme though, right? Like the Call of Duty meme where it's like what's that show? Always Sunny and what's his name, dude? Oh my God, Danny DeVito's in it, and it's like, yeah, I got Call of Duty. I can say the N-word online now. Like, it makes me laugh every time I say it. I'm like, that's kind of real, dude.
That's funny.
You know, kids' first experience with the game, man. You're just gonna get loose on it.
Well,
dude.
Just people. There's no real life. Like that's a game you don't play in real life.
No.
Like you never played in real life.
No.
And when I went to a tournament that was like a Street Fighter tournament / Call of Duty tournament, and there were people there, and they were acting like that in real person, and I was just like, it was weird.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how long does this go on until someone just gets the fucking shit beat out of them?
Yeah, no, that's true. That is very true.
You know, in the FGC there was a lot of shit talking whenever when we first started playing. That's all there was, man. We tried to fuck with people. I liked it. It was fun.
No, hell yeah.
But you know, there was definitely lines you don't cross. You don't say stupid. You know, I don't know. I've never had
an incident like this happen to me.
Well, I've never I've never read tournament rules before, so I
know that's true too, though.
I almost feel sympathetic. You know what I mean? Because that's something I would do.
Yeah, me too.
But I wouldn't go down that road that long.
I would just laugh about it. I'd be like, "Oh, I fucking suck, dude."
Like no, honestly, like I think if I entered a TTF online, like I would do that exact same thing. Like I'd just be like, what the fuck's going on? Like what?
Shout outs to the FGC job squad, but when Pickle was saying that he joined Evo online and he went to the bathroom after one of his matches thinking they would give him a break, but they were just running matches, so he got DQ'd for being in the bathroom and came back into losers, and he wasn't salty about it at all. And I'm like, dude, that's the way you gotta be, bro. Shout outs to Pickle, dude. That's like,
he's like, I didn't realize it was gonna be like
I didn't read the rules.
No, yeah. I think everyone kind of thought they were gonna take a long time to do a pull, but they were just
throwing them out there.
If you weren't present, they were. And then I like that episode because
that was a good episode.
He's talking about this guy who's like never even played they're like, so he won the first game and he's like, I won, and he's like, nah, we gotta play again, and then he won, and then he's like, so you win, and he's like, no, we gotta play again, and then he's like, I win, and he's like, no, dude, like, you know what it reminded me of? I don't know if you've seen Squid Game yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh, god damn it! There's a part where he's like trolling this old man. He's got like a brain fucking. He like keeps losing this thing, and he's like, wait, what number? They're playing like odds or evens with marbles in their hands, and like the guy says like even, and he opens his hand, and it's like it's even. And he's supposed to take his marbles, and he's like, wait, what'd you say? And he's like, I don't remember. And he's like, you said odd. And he's like, oh. So then he gives him his marbles. He just fucking. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. It's so good.
The bait and switch, bro.
He could have done that. Whenever the guy's like, wait, so you win? Like, if it was me, I'd have been like, yeah, I win, dude. GG. I'd have been like, that's it. You don't know?
Just one game, yeah, just...
Like, yeah, you won the first one. That was casual. And then the second one is a death match. Whoever wins, wins. He's like, okay. I'd be like,
good games, dude.
Thank you. He probably been less confused than playing that extra game. He's like, what the fuck is this extra game? Wait, what? What was that?
I think someone got me in there, dog.
2 out of 3.
Like, wow.
I don't know.
I think I played too much, dude. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah, I've never been one to read fucking...
Neither have I,
I don't read shit. That's why I feel bad. I think Apotheosis, or the fuck your dumbass name is, you fucking...
You poor bastard, dude.
Stupid fucking... He didn't get that name given to him.
No.
You know, that wasn't a wasted John name. That was Apotheosis. It's like just... I mean, what are we doing here, dude?
Yeah, who fucking knows, dog?
What are we doing?
That poor fucking bastard, dude.
I mean, everyone's like, come back next week and... I'll buy you in. I'll donate to the pot. I'll do it, dude. I'll donate money to the pot. If that guy shows up, let me know, dude. Someone text me.
We gotta no. That'd be sick, actually, dude. Make it a big deal, dude. Let's see.
If I'm not like homeless because of Bitcoin by the time next week comes around, dude. Jesus Christ. I took an L so hard one day.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, it was not a good thing. It was one of those like 50-50s. Like I bought it now, it either goes back up or it goes down. And like literally like 10 minutes after I bought it, it just like fell out of the sky. And I was like, no. I was trying to sell it. And I was like fumbling around. Like it was not a good thing. I'm not complaining because I'm still doing okay, but yeah, I mean it was not a good thing.
Kind of
I could have like
body maybe
funded like some crazy like tournament pot bonus thing or something. You know, just think about the money that lost like 5 seconds. It's like, what could I have done with that? Like so much, dude. So much.
Well, that's unfortunate. For fucking damn sure.
Christ, it was such a dumb thing, and I like don't know why I did it either. I was just greedy. It was just greed. It was pure greed.
That's what it like. You know, everyone has this like idea that they're gonna make it really big, so it's like, why not? Why not, bro? You know, just do it, dude. What are you gonna lose, dude?
Did I tell you that me and Ryan went to the casino last weekend? I wasn't on the podcast last week.
We were, but you were talking about how you wanted to go there with your mom. I didn't know you went with Ryan though.
Oh, me and Ryan went. He came up one day and we were joking. Yeah, we were joking about like going, and then we started playing this card game that my aunt showed us how to play. It's called. She's calling it golf.
Okay.
It was kind of cool.
Fuck yeah!
It was a pretty cool game, and like anyone can play it. Like it's very simple. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's well known or she just like made it up. But Ryan was just lucky, dude. He just kept getting like all these lucky breaks, and then he's all like, man, I'm so lucky I should go to the casino. And like we looked at each other and then we just got ready and we just went, dude. And it was so
that's badass, bro.
We knew.
No, hell yeah.
Because he was getting bullshit cards, bro. Like he was getting the lucky. I was like just looking at him. I was like, this motherfucker, he's got like shit up his sleeves. Like, what is it? This is that jacket. I was like shaking it out. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Oh shit.
Like every card he needed to get it, like anytime he needed it. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I was so salty. And then so we just went to the casino and we went to Valley View, and it's so funny. Ryan, like we walk in, there's like one. He was the whole time he was telling me, he's like, bro, there's a table at Valley View where like, if you want to bet, like if you want to double down or like split, like they'll give you the money to do it. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's like the greatest thing ever.
What the fuck?
I'm like, what do you mean though? Like what? Like how? And he's like, well, the only deal is that like if the dealer gets 22, it's a push. So if they bust but they get 22, you don't win.
Okay.
It's just. So I'm like, I was like mindfuck. I was like, there has to be something. I was like, there's no way, because the casinos are smarter. They don't give you fucking. They don't do that.
They don't give you a 1-up, dude.
So he wanted to play on that table, but the table was full of Brandon. I mean, these people, you know, like weird plague rat shit. You always hear this like horrible like all these like people going around doing things like they're just spreading this disease like they're plague rats. Like I'm always like, that's the stupidest thing. I don't know anymore. Like now I was like, dude, he wanted this. He's like, this is the table, bro. And I was like, I'm not sitting at that fucking table. I'm not fucking vaccinated, homie. I ain't sitting down there. I'm sorry.
There's just a guy with an oxygen tank in one hand and a cigarette.
They
in the
didn't
other.
have oxygen tanks, bro. They were just coughing and like.
Oh god.
There was one guy with like blood coming out of his eyes. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, no, I'm good. Like, so one of them had like MRSA. One of them had like. God. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, I'm fucking out of here. Like, I'm not sitting down there. And I went to this table like one-on-one. It was $15 a hand. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. And I just won like the first, dude. I doubled my money up in like 2 seconds. And I was just like, yeah, I should have walked away. And then I was like, I just stayed and I just was betting the minimum and I just lost like so many hands in a row. I was like, this is not good. And then Ryan shows up and I'm like, okay. And some other chick, some poor gambling alcoholic chick, not alcoholic, but gambleaholic. Or
yeah, I got you.
Gambling addicted. I don't know. It was bad. But
you could tell.
Yeah, when they're doing the dummy bets and shit, I'm like, this poor soul, dude. Like, they've just they've lost.
She's probably just lost her whole life to that fucking.
Yeah, it was bad, and I was like, oh no. I mean, every little dummy bet. There was one that was like, I don't know. It was bad. I felt sorry for her, and then. We're playing, I'm losing still, and Ryan's doing good. He's still lucky, dude. He's still lucky. And then finally I got a lucky break, and like I had 8s. I split them. I doubled down on one because it was like a 3 or something. I got 21. I was just like, yes. And I was like freaking out. And I didn't have enough money to cover all the splits and doubles, so I just took money from Ryan's like pile.
Did he know?
No, yeah, he knew. I was like, I'll go to the ATM if I lose, but if I win, like I'll give you the winnings on those chips. And I ended up winning, so it was good,
dude. That's
and then
legit.
I came all the way back and got back to almost double, and then I lost it back down to what I walked in with. But Ryan did good. He made like $150 or something.
That's badass, dude.
I was like, you little shit.
You guys just playing blackjack?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
But everything else in the casino, unless you just like do a random red or black roulette thing, that's not bad.
No. You're not much of a poker?
I don't sit there a long time. I just do one. I used to play roulette a lot, but I hate that game now. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's not a bad 50-50 one-time bet, but
doing it over.
Blackjack. I'd rather play blackjack. It's fun.
I think blackjack's fun too. I'm, still on that mahjong journey too. So if we ever find a casino that has mahjong, dude, we should fucking.
Have you been playing?
Yeah, dude. I downloaded a game on Steam for like $5, and I've just been watching that mahjong anime Akagi, and just like playing that shit, dude. Trying to subtly learn from shit they're doing and shit.
That's a good game.
It's fucking,
like people win on that shit.
It's fun too. It's like, and I've been watching a lot of stuff, and people keep talking how rewarding of a game it is. Like it's a game you could play for a lifetime and get enjoyment out of it, and I'm like, that's fucking cool, dude. You know, I like it.
It was a pretty good little, because I didn't lose any money. I drank like $20 in Pib. You know what I mean? It was bad. I pissed like 3. We were there for 45 minutes, and I drank like 6 liters of Pib. I was like, let's fucking do this shit, boys. It was.
Oh my god.
It was pretty amazing.
No, that's the best part about the casino, dude. You just fucking drink them dry, dude. Like,
so funny. I was like freaking the fuck out. But I'm just wild to sit at that table, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, that's not good.
I would have came out with like fucking some like hepatitis B and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Fucking Mercer or some shit, dude.
Yeah, Mercer. Like it was like staph. Like it was like, it was bad. I was like, no, I'm good.
You know, and those ones are like, staph is like one of those weird ones where it's like you catch it early, it's not bad, but if you don't, it's like it'll fuck you up. Yeah,
it's and then you're like on antibiotics, and then your stomach gets all jacked up from that. It like fucks up your gut.
Fuck that shit, dog.
It'll kill like all the gut biome you have, and then you'll have these crazy stomach problems where you're just like fucked up for years. And then you have to go to like Germany and get like a stool transplant like into your ass, like from someone else to like try.
I wouldn't make me fucking with that shit, dog.
It's bad, man. It's not a good
Just
thing.
take me out, dude. Just put me out in the fucking barn with the fucking feed bag on my fucking face and just put a bullet in my fucking head, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just distract me, man.
That's the thing. We went to that street fair and there was these people giving out $1 to watch some like
execution of an animal or what?
Yeah, I'm like,
are you serious?
Yeah. It was like a fucking weird torture, like. There's just people like just torturing animals, and like they're like, "Watch this, you're a vegetarian now." It's like, what? No, what the fuck? I just ate Burger Bench. You know, you're making me hungry again. Goddamn it! No, I mean it's bad, but it's like, dude, that's not always. You know, I work on a ranch, and those cows, dude, they have a fucking better life than I do. They have one bad day their whole life.
Yeah,
they have one bad day.
It's fucking nuts too. I've been watching it's called the Hoof GP. It's a YouTube channel where a guy just cleans cow hooves all day and shit. It's crazy. Yeah, dog.
Cleans them?
Like shaves them down with a fucking knife and a fucking disc sander, and like evens them out. And like he only works on a lot of cows that have like limping problems. And he'll like put a block on one side of the hoof and relieve the pain, and there's like abscesses and weird shit that are like happening in the hoof.
That's because those, what kind of cow are they? What, black and white Holstein?
Yeah, and they're outdoor cows too, so they can get fucking rocks embedded in there, and then it breaks the hoof wall, and then the fucking lining between the wall, it just starts abscess. It's fucking, I don't know why it's so like cool to watch it go from fucked to good again.
Those like dairy cattle and or, yeah, no, I guess it's dairy. or they sit in a feedlot a long time. It's not good for them. They need to be walking around.
Definitely.
It definitely like
evens. It's like a dog's nails, right? The more they walk, it like
like you shouldn't have to. Only dogs that are pets indoors have to get their nails
they're all curled into their
like
fucking
outside. Like they wear that shit in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like wild horses too. They don't have fucking hoof problems.
No,
it's all these like $1 million fucking those are the dumbest
stable horses.
They like bump into something and they're lame. When you can get like some Mustang just fucking torture it,
fuck it up
and it'll come out like stronger than you're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's fucking hardy as fuck, man. Sure-footed.
No, that's fucking real, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, online players, dude, they're just soft, dude, and you know, players that travel are hardened, dude.
Well, you're talking about that thing you're talking about.
You know, let's get to it, dude.
Yeah.
0-2ers, bro. Should we change tournaments for fucking people that are going 0-2? Should we have?
We've already talked about this.
It's funny that we already talk about it, and then, you know, shout outs to Button Check being the worst show ever that we always watch, but you know, they fucking bring this shit up again, and it's like, I just don't understand the logic between it. Like, I guess there's this player, Goblin, who's sponsored by Moist Esports. I've never heard of that shit in my life.
I'm telling you, that's like Kadizi Gaming.
It could be one of those things.
It's a troll.
You know?
This guy fucking, he's not a real sponsor.
But in quotes, he's saying that he thinks that new people don't get enough experience in brackets as much as they should at majors. Traveling to a major and going 0-2 and having just no side events, I put in parentheses casuals ?
Well, there's team tournaments if you get there early, usually, sometimes, not all the time, but
there's other.
That's the problem. You have to have friends to have a good time at a tournament.
That's another point that I was going to bring up, because he's like, there's no other side events like an amateur bracket or a ladder where you keep experiencing yourself in a tournament setting. It kind of blows. He also goes on to say a lot of people are trying to focus on the compensation for the top players, but I don't think enough is going towards the majority of attendees.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He says getting to travel, do bad in a bracket, and still have serious sets without losing a money match would make the trip so much more worth it. So what he's saying is like having a secondary bracket when you lose to play again to like experience more tournament brackets.
Dude, no, this is.
And to my rebuttal to that is
no one thought this through. What if you're the loser? No, what if you go 0-2 and then you go to the other bracket and you go 0-2 again? You're like the loser of the losers. It'll make you even feel worse. At least you'd
be hanging in the bathroom by the end of it, dude. Like really, like
you'd have a fucking belt around your fucking. You know what I mean? Like it's like
just be OD'd in the fucking bathroom, bro. Like fucking
come on. What are we talking? You know, no one thinks about things.
The thing that's weird about it too, it's like. I read the best shit, dude.
What if you entered a
getting to travel and then doing bad? It's like, well, there's a solution to that. Skate better, bro. Like, what's Brink all day, dog? Are these kids forgetting, bro? Like, there's only one way to get good, and it's to get good, bro. Like, and they're talking about experiencing brackets. They talk about locals a lot, but it's like, go to your locals and experience some brackets. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go to a major to experience a tournament setting.
You either have fun or you don't, man.
Yeah.
Like, figure out what kind of person you are. Because some people have fun even though they go into. If you're not having fun, don't fucking go.
I think that's what he was saying when he's like, it would make the trip so much more worth it. It's like, well, how about instead of wanting to play in the tournament so badly, play in the tournament, but go with a group of friends. So when you do lose, you still got people to hang out with and enjoy your time. I had some of the best matches. This is the way I thought of it. In tournament, I learned nothing. The only thing a tournament's there for is to gauge how good I've been getting, right? But when I played casuals, I learned so much from people. Especially taking the losses that I did in tournament, taking them to a casual setting, telling somebody, hey, I had trouble in this match with this setup. Can you help me out?
I don't even know what tournaments people are going to.
That's what I'm saying, too.
Like, what are people talking about? Where are these tournaments at? These big majors that are happening?
Maybe they're online tournaments? I fucking don't know.
Because I really don't know. Still, like... Lockdown city? I mean,
some places. I guess.
Like I know there hasn't been an SCR. There hasn't been a what's it called. I mean, maybe they're doing shit in Asia, but I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I really don't know either. But I just think it's funny
because like all I can talk about is from experience, right? So like, tournaments I go to, At the end of the tournament, I wouldn't always do that great, whatever, but I'd play people.
All night.
I'd see the setup that got commandeered by players, and I'd play them. I played XSK Sarah before I ever played him in tournament. I played fucking... What's that guy's name? A million times. Air. I fucking played that guy a million times. I played a lot of, like, Chris G.
Now, when you played them, did you money match them, though?
Huh?
Did you money match them to play?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another thing they're complaining about, though. It was like,
I only do it to people that I know I can beat, though.
Because like he was calling it friendlies or something in a money match as well. He's like, I'd rather not play friendlies or lose money in a money match. And it's like, I almost think that losing money in a money match is like respectable if you learn something from it. You're almost doing it to learn, right?
Throwing it away, it's not the best idea. But if you can actually win, I think it's fine.
I think if you're...
Every once in a while, like I wanted a money match just in Vegas in Alpha 2. Because before I had played them, I actually thought I had a strategy to beat them. Like I game planned this whole strategy to beat them. And I did it one time against him. Well, he was like, "Oh, I don't money match," and I was like, "Okay, like, you're being weird, or whatever." But I really wanted to play him for $20, fucking, you know, first to 3, because I had like a game plan of how, because I watched him play a lot, and I saw what he did mostly to like beat people, and I like built a little thing around that, like how can I get around his main strategy, and I did it to him one time, and he never fucked up again. And I was like,
good shit, Justin.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, he fucked me up. But I'm glad he didn't take my $20.
Yeah.
He should have, though. That was a crazy spot, dude. Right next door was a fucking Asian massage parlor, and there was like cum on the fucking... I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
That's so
I was like, how do you guys even fucking open the store up? They're like, what?
Yeah, it's like chisel it out of
dude.
It was bad, breaking the seal and just
it was bad. I was like, god damn it, dude, this would be the most distracting shit. It's just like, you know, I went
playing a match. Like,
I went to that street fair and I saw Zane, the guy who owns Street Life, and dude, me and him were shooting the shit about like the old spot back on SPO Boulevard like 13 years ago, whatever. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, how did you guys get any fucking work done with that Asian massage parlor? He was like, fuck, bro. He's like, dog. He like his head, like
I couldn't even finish a fucking canvas, bro. I kept getting massages.
It was really funny, but he kind of like he knew. No, he tripped me out a little bit. He's like, man, the cops would fucking raid that place, and we'd be like, hey, don't mess with her. Yeah. She just got here, dog. Like, what the fuck?
That's my wife in there, dog.
No, they're like, man, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? And like, I was like, okay, calm down, dude. That's kind of like, you're getting a little too. I mean, it's funny to joke about, but like, he was like really like.
Well, when you're going there once a week, bro,
once a week. He'd probably go every night when he'd close shop. He'd be like, I only sold $60 in tips, but
I spent fucking $200 at the massage parlor. God damn it,
you could fucking kill someone for $200.
That's epic though, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Zane, dog.
He's a pretty funny guy, dude. I actually bought Cody a shirt. I'm waiting to give it to him for his
fuck yeah, dude. That's actually sick, dude.
He always wears those shirts with like half naked girls on them, like a typical.
Yeah.
So I saw one there and I got it for him.
That's the best about graffiti artists, though.
It's like, you're trying to grow up a little and dress like not with naked girls on your shirts, but you're gonna want to wear this one.
Yeah, you're gonna want this one for sure.
Couple more years, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude. No, I thought that was fucking. The Owen Tour shit was kind of fucking stupid.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
And one guy was even saying like,
no, I'm serious. Like, it is the stupidest shit. Like, if you go 0-2 and you're sad about that, you're not always gonna go on. Well, maybe you will always go 0-2, but then if you're not having fun, then don't show up.
Yeah.
Don't stay home or don't enter the tournament. Just hang out with your friends and play casuals for free.
Or just watch the tournament. If you're not fucking confident that you're gonna get any better,
like some people just suck ass, dude.
Yeah, it's just the truth of it. Well, like, okay, so I told you about this yesterday, but I argued with one of my coworkers at work because I was watching the Kendama World Cup, and a young kid won the whole thing, and he was playing really, really good. It was insane the amount of like advanced tricks he was doing, and this guy across from me was like, I wish I would have like trained my whole life and like been that guy. And I was like, bro, you wouldn't be this guy though. Like, you'd be a fucking 0-2 dog. Like, you know, like, there's certain places where, like, you just got to know where you're going to stand, bro. And, like, you can't think that you're going to be the best of the best. Like, there's only, 1% of people that are actually, like, getting paid to do the shit. And, like, it's just not feasible. Play because you enjoy it and you want to do it, not because you think you're going to be the best in the fucking world, man. Like, and it was funny because I had a kendama at work and I was like, pick it up, dog. Like, hit a cup, dude. Let me see what you got, bro. You couldn't do shit, dude. I was just like, yeah, what's up?
No, I think there are people that are, they're going to be just naturally better.
Yeah.
Like, they don't all start. But some people like, some people are just naturals.
Yep.
And they can pick it up quick. And there's some people that they're dedicated and they try and they can get to a certain level. But you know, you're not really putting in that time.
You're either...
Is it me or is Tekken more of a game where like randoms can pop out of like the woodworks and just be good?
Maybe.
I swear to God it is.
I don't know enough about Tekken to make that statement.
I don't know when the last time some like random... Like, I was listening to the Avery fucking... That guy...
The latest FGC job squad?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I never liked him that much. He's okay. He's kind of cool. He was funny. He was giving fucking what's his name a lot of shit. I actually thought that was pretty... I thought that shit was pretty funny. Like, I was like, hell yeah, this guy's fucking... He's going in pretty hard. So that was pretty funny. But no, just that he was like, yeah, like the first tournament I went to was SoCal Regionals. I got second place and like all this shit. I was like... I don't know. I almost think that that's like impossible to happen in like a game other than Tekken. Like, I'm not trying to be weird, but like someone getting second place the first tournament they went to. I know it was SoCal Regionals, but like, what is going on here? Like, it mind fucked me. And then he's like, yeah. And then I started going to Wednesday night fights afterwards, and like became friends with everyone. I was like,
so he didn't have a
maybe I got the timeline wrong or something.
Maybe.
But he was like, the first two tournaments I went to, like I got like second place or some shit. I was like, how is that even possible? Like, what kind of game are you guys playing that like you can?
That's fucking weird.
And then he's like, I didn't know anything about anything. I was like, what? And then did you watch that episode?
No, I didn't.
Dude, you fucked up. That shit was fucking.
Fuck up, dude.
They went on this epic rant where like, I mean, this was the stupidest shit I've ever seen. This is that thing that we've always made fun of people doing, and then Avery just does it. He does it like willingly, like just puts his fucking fingers in the trap, dude, like the mouse trap. He's like, one thing that we always make fun of is this guy bringing up to Tong. He's like, oh yeah, like you're the best Rose player, like in SD or something. Like, how many frames is like this move or some shit? And Tong's just like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. And like, we've all, I mean, I don't know, I've heard that joke a million times. Like, it's just a dumb thing to say to someone. Like, you can't be taken seriously if you actually try it. And then he's giving Kadizi or Kadar or fucking whatever his name is, fucking like shit. He's like, oh yeah, oh, so well, it was actually funny at first. Cause it was funny because he's like, so I just want to know, like, if you're gonna turn on Tekken and play something, he's like, what do you do first or whatever? And he's like, honestly, like, I'd think about picking a new character or something, which was that shit was stupid to say. And then he's like, no, like, so okay, so you're gonna pick a new character. When you pick a new character, like, so this is good grilling. Like, this is actually like legit. Like, you're not letting them get away from it. Like,
sure.
Hey, like let's you know, he's grilling them, and I was like, hell yeah, okay, Avery's kind of cool for a second. And then he's like, okay, so what's your negative 12 punish for that character? And I was just like, okay, dude, now you're the fucking Rose player, dude. It's like, I was just like, stop it. Like, I don't know. I've talked about this shit a couple times now, but
what's that?
The frame data shit is like,
there was a meme on the latest button check, and it was fucking good. It was that movie Megamind. Do you remember that movie? It's like an animated superhero movie. Well, the main character is like a fucking portly fucking fat guy, and somehow I forget how he gets the powers, but when he's like the fat guy, it was like a 0-2er, and then when he became the superhero, he was the frame data lord, and then the old superhero before him, who's like the fucking goat, is the the plays by feel. I was laughing so hard because it's exactly what we're talking about right now. There's so many different styles of play, and it's like, who do you say is better? Just a better player, man. You know, like sometimes you don't even need to know frame data. Like if you just know how it feels, like, you know what I mean? You know how fast things, you know when your windows are and shit. It's like, you don't need to know fucking numbers, dog. Like, you just play the game, dog.
It's just a dumb thing to say, in my opinion. It's a kind of a dumb thing.
It can help you.
It's a dumb thing to bring up. To talk about, to try and like
bring up,
challenge someone's like legitimacy in a game, and then trying to be like, oh, well, what's the frame data on that? It's like, bro, you know how many world championship boxers have never touched a speed bag in a gym in their entire fucking lives? They've never punched a speed bag. They're like, why would I fucking play with that shit? Like, why would I do it? It's not gonna help me at all. And they're like, no, but like, you know, like there's the rhythm and the timing and the what's it called? And it's like, okay, well, you're in a fight, and then someone like splits your timing, you know?
Yeah.
1, 2, and then they throw a punch in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh shit, like someone's actually, you know, you have. The thing is, it's like a speed bag in a boxing gym. It's like, it's there. It can make you think you're doing something good. It's like maybe you could do cardio on it and like help you a little bit, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's like you're not throwing punches like this. You know what I mean? You're not throwing. You know,
you don't see a fight where two guys are just like.
It's like. Or my whole thing is like, if you're okay, so frame data is like you can know what's punishable.
Definitely.
Before you do it, this is the only argument in my opinion, is it can help you know theoretically what is punishable with what, but if you don't look at the frame data, and if you look at the frame data, you still have to learn the timing of a punish. So whether you're just like are using your brain and thinking, I wonder if this punishes shit, you know,
definitely.
And then you try it and you don't get reversal and it doesn't work, and then you try it again and you get reversal and it works. You're like, oh, okay, that works. You know what I mean? Is it what's more beneficial if you're just, you know the answer and you try to do it and you say, oh, well, it didn't work the first time I did it, let me try again. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking thing.
It's like being in school and doing math.
It's actually not any
and getting the right answer, and they're like, well, where's your work? And you're like, well, I got the right answer. Like, what do I need to show you the work for? You know, like,
yeah, but if the work was just a little plastic card, like one of those blackjack, like cheat sheet cards, where it's like, if I have a 7 and an 8, it's a 50-50.
Oh,
if I hit, I'm gonna bust or get something. But it's like, dude, just fucking
play, dog.
Have your, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't play Tekken. I don't know. They're like, what's your punish on a -26? I play a game where if you're -1, you can get hit. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are playing. I don't know what game you guys are playing, but yeah, if you're -1 on anything and they have meter, you're gonna get popped. Like, have fun playing your fucking games, but you know that shit's boring as fuck. I'm sorry. That's why it's dead, dude. That Kadar was like, he sent me this thing and he's like, bro, talk about this. I want to know your opinion on it. And I clicked on it. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'll bring it up in a minute. You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
Bring that shit up, dude.
We'll go through it right now. He's like, what is this? I need answers. I'm like, what? Kadar's cool, though.
No, shout outs to Kadar.
He needs Kadizi Gaming needs to sponsor this fucking podcast. We can get a green screen. Send nudes to 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Where did he even message me on, dude? Like, I don't even have this guy's number. Let's see. Oh, right here.
Facebook, bro.
This tweet, FGC News this week. Please talk about it, y'all. He didn't even spell y'all right.
Respect it.
It should have apostrophe. We'll make it funny as fuck. Curious your thoughts. Let's see here. Berg Bulge. What? This is so dumb. Twitter's so stupid. That's why I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah.
Here we go. Loading. Everyone's leaving. No one's watching this shit. So, Bulge, Phil DX, Fee DX, Fee? I can't read.
Yeah.
The Tekken netcode has degraded to a point where I an online apologist. This is how it's written. There's like these weird lines.
Yeah.
Where I ... an online apologist ... This is supposed to be a pause, I think. I don't know. I can't read. Think it's pretty impossible to have competitive games online anymore. So it degraded, allegedly.
Okay.
It's a little scary because that's 90% of my income and brand.
Well, you better start fucking video
really
blogging.
hopeful there is a meaningful really hopeful there is a meaningful. This guy can't even talk. I can't read, but you can't type. Let's see what people have to say. We're probably going to have to wait till TOC is over. GG's, man. I think I might have been on the end on my end though. The last 5 to 6 people I played in a row had a lot of stuttering. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to talk about?
There's a bad connection, and he's worried that it's ruining 90% of his YouTube business.
So did online get shittier? I don't know. I don't play Tekken, Kadar.
Yeah,
What the fuck do you want me to talk about this for? Like, what are you talking about? Or do you want me to make fun of the 90% of my income and brand? That's funny.
That's funny. It's like, bro.
That's a little scary because that's 90% of my income and brand. Well, pick a different brand, bro. Like, our brand is what? Like, misogyny and like fucking like, I mean, what are we on?
Racism.
Yeah. What are we on brand here? I mean, come on, like, it's not hard to be on brand here.
You know, racist. Yeah. I'm brand fluid, dog. I just flow to the next brand, dog.
Our brand is anti-homophobia and fucking wink wink. It's like, come on, what are we doing?
Our brand is helping the 0-2ers get to tournaments.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you
maybe get some
hey, if you go
0-2,
I'll give you your entrance back if you mud wrestle with another 0-2 with your shirt off or playing this pool with the, you know what I mean, like.
Oh my god,
this will be fun, dude.
Yeah. I'll pay you double.
You guys have a wrestling match in this mud pit.
Oh my god, dude! I'll start a fucking
get in your underwear,
an amateur bracket if that's what you guys want.
Anything goes. It's just like this gay mud wrestling shit. That'd be so funny, dude.
Oh man, dude.
Let's do that. Let's bring that shit.
Let's see who can put a ball top in their mouth and lift their stick up. Like what? Like, ooh, like, yeah.
I didn't know we were gonna do that. That's funny. So, no, I mean, if 90% of your income is coming from playing online Tekken, bro, you need to get a job and then quit, or like sue your employer for being racist or something. Do something.
Yeah,
get a bag somehow, bro.
Go to the fucking airport, slip on some water on the stairs, dude. Get some fucking money, dude. Like,
or go be a truck driver. I heard they're like doing these crazy signing bonuses, and they're getting like $150K a year, working like half of a regular person's like.
It's crazy, and I get it. You know, like people want to like do what they love or whatever, but it's like it's just such a weird place, man. It's like games come and go, popularity comes and goes. Like, you know what I mean? It's like unless you're playing every game, you're kind of gonna get pigeonholed like that.
I think it's good. I think it's good that Tekken, if they actually like fucked with the speed, like God bless them. They're just like, you guys are still playing this dumbass game. They're like, we'll teach you something. Like, you just want to play online, even though there's no tournaments to go to IRL. Like,
we'll see.
There's a fate worse than death for you fucking losers. They just like they just go and turn it down. People are just clipping like. They're just laughing.
Well, it's funny too. Like,
this was never meant to be played online, anyways. You fucking losers. Like,
I know, it's like there's content to be made out there with other games though. Like, so shout outs to M Karma on YouTube. This dude made a history of The Hobbit, the most underrated speedrun of all time. It was a 2.5-hour documentary on how they took this fucking shitty game that on release, like, it got bad reviews. It was such a fucking pile of shit. And people just started playing this game and finding ways to like speedrun it. And it was the most interesting documentary I've watched. And to see the amount of love and like passion people put into like a dead game, it's like that's one of the coolest things, I think. I don't know why it is, but it's like it's fucking amazing, dude. It's skillful. It's fucking flashy, dude. They're doing what's the fucking speedrunners big stream of the year? Like there's that one, I don't know. I forget the name of it, but it got in there.
I know what you're talking about, though.
And that guy got to like showcase the Hobbit and like to the world and shit. It was so fucking cool, dude.
So is the game called History of the Hobbit, or is the game called The Hobbit?
The game's called The Hobbit. The video
is it on PlayStation 2 or something?
It's on PlayStation 1, I think.
I remember that fucking...
It was a cool game.
I remember seeing a Hobbit game in GameStop back in the day, and it was like 99 cents. It like just came out. It was like sealed. I was like, what the fuck?
I just thought it was so badass. And then that brought me into another one.
It's like Asuka with Sonic 06. You know, she 100%ed like all the...
That's crazy.
The content of the game on Xbox, like 360 or whatever, like on her game file. It was like, you know how it says like 90% complete, or she's like 100, all the secret missions, all the like,
that's not easy, dude.
all the Easter eggs and shit.
That's
she like
badass,
did the whole, and she like thought that game was pretty sick, and then I remember one time she was like, oh, like Sonic 06, like that game's fucking sick, and everyone was looking at her like she was a dumbass, and I was like, don't listen to me, babe.
Yeah, but play what you want to play. At the end of the day, I always thought that if you like a game that people talk shit about, just fucking play that thing, dude. Like, I don't know. I'll play fucking games that I
play
like.
Tekken
dude.
Online.
Yeah, only, dude. You know,
just play it.
But another speedrun achievement was done this week. A video was released by 4-8 Productions, I think is the name of the channel. The video was called "The Holy Grail of Final Fantasy Speedruns" was found, and it's the calm skip. It skips the Nibelheim flashback. I think it's a 19 to 20 minute flashback. So a lot of speedrunners would either die afterwards and not want to run again because they'd have to watch it. And this fucking badass, I think his name was Kuma, found the skip. And the way he found it was incredible, dude. It was just like knowledge of the game, pretty much. And like, he knew exactly what to do to break it. And like fucking skip the whole thing and just pretty much save the speedrun. Now it's like people are hungry again, trying to get better times. And I'm like, that's incredible, dude.
So, like, if you go through a certain part of the game, you get this weird cutscene that you can't avoid if you ever die. You have
to go through it. There's a part where if you go through the Mithril Mine, right after it, Barrett and Red come out and they tell you have to go back to Calm to meet the crew. So it forces you to watch the cutscene. So what he did was ride a chocobo and do this weird shit. You know that snake in that fucking swamp that you run across and you get to the mine and you have to like avoid the battle or you fight the snake? What he did was he got the encounter as soon as he got to the edge of the swamp. So when the encounter happened and he ran, it like booted him back to the front of the swamp. And when he got off the chocobo, it wouldn't run away. I don't know what caused that to happen. How he even figured that out was amazing.
That's badass.
So once he did that, he ran over to this part of the mountain, got off of the chocobo to load him landing there, and then he got back on and ran around. And I guess if you do a diagonal direction, it would fuck it up. So he did this weird movement around the whole fucking thing, did no diagonals, came back to the same spot, and when he got off where it loaded him, it unloaded him. So he fucking went through the mountain. And he just like walks through and fucking skipped it. I was like, what the fuck?
How long did that take compared to 15 minutes?
They said like 14 years. Like, there's so much like...
No. How long does that like whole encounter...
Maybe like 6-7 minutes. Like,
but then you dodge a 15-minute cutscene if you die.
It's insane. It's insane.
Interesting. And
I just thought it was so cool that like people are still finding fucking ways to like improve. You know what I mean? Like, that's nutty, dude. It's one of the coolest things I've like seen in a while, dude. I think I want to like start speedrunning some games, dude. It's like inspired me a little bit. I'm like, it's such a daunting task, but it's like so cool, dude.
I watched a fucking Jurassic Park Sega Genesis speedrun, and I was like, dude, I could fucking do better.
Fuck yeah,
I was like,
dude.
I could fuck that up. Like,
you're pretty. That's the funniest thing.
Well, I don't even practice that game.
Well, the best part was like you were just doing it out of love. It's never like you're like, I'm gonna speedrun this game. You were just playing it.
Yeah.
And I'd see you do things.
Well, I had the first level down pretty good.
You were pretty fucking
good at it.
I'll watch people speedrun and do shit that you were doing. preemptive shots and killing things that aren't even on screen yet. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's actually amazing, dude. I think it's a really good. It's a good skill, dude.
It's fun. Speedruns are fun. I'd rather do them than watch them. Watching them, it's okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't sit there and watch that people like binge watch that streaming competition thing, and I'm like, oh, this is rough. And they'll watch some dumbass shit. I'm just like, this is entertaining? Okay, maybe.
Well, I think that's what's funny too, is like some people like play games that people hate, and they're just speedrunning them, you know, and you're like, what the fuck,
like dog? Random dumbass shit.
Yeah, you're like, this is fucking. But it like, I think that's the coolest thing about gamers is like you get to see their passion in so many different ways. You know, fighting games, you see people wanting to compete. Speedrunners, it's like the same thing.
I saw a video the other day that was interesting. It was kind of like, this guy's YouTube channel was like, you can beat games or something. I can't remember what it was.
I know. Was it talking about beating RPGs?
It was talking about beating Ninja Turtles on Nintendo.
Okay.
And I always thought that game was really hard. And then I couldn't get past this certain part. And he like, was just showing you like, not even like a speed run type thing, but just like best practices into like getting through the game. And I was like, oh shit, pretty cool content to make. I hate
Definitely.
that word. I know. Just shitty word.
I know. I say it a lot too.
What
But it's
the
like
fuck?
what? I guess you could say video or something.
It's a good.
Right? Like,
it's a good video.
Tutorial?
It's a good tutorial on just like, and he isn't even speedrunning it. He's just like, look, like this is best practices, I guess. It's like, this is how you get past this part. Don't go in that building. It's just a waste of time. Or pick this character most of the time, because I know everyone knew Donatello was broken in that game. But like, I mean, you know,
it's funny too.
Leonardo is he's okay, but he doesn't hit hard. And then I mean, Mikey is just
not that good.
He fucking sucks ass in that game, dude.
That's unfortunate.
He sucks
too.
ass. He's little nunchucks don't go far, and he doesn't hit hard either. It's like nunchucks hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, not as hard as a sword or a fucking
size.
I don't know, man. I'd almost fight someone. I'd rather fight someone with size than a goddamn
fucking nunchuck,
dude. You're talking about one shot to the dome of the nunchuck will crack your
break
fucking
your fucking
skull
nose,
open,
fucking you'd be
cave
all
your fucking
fucked
head
up,
in, dude. I don't know if you've ever touched like real nunchucks.
Real nunchuck. Oh my god, bro. Ooh. You don't even want to fuck with those, dude.
The tip is going like 900 miles per hour. Like,
oh fuck yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Like if you really swing one, like that shit is flying.
It's I wouldn't fuck with the nunchuck, dude.
It's leverage, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then the heavy wood, like the dense wood ones. Oh my god, you're talking like,
oh bro,
it's like you could Kenshiro someone.
Well, it's
like,
funny, like
their heads like dented in.
There's so much different styles of wood too, softer wood, harder wood. It's like, bro, fuck that, dude. Just playing kendama, dude. I played with like a what was it, a fucking cherry oak. It was just the densest fucking wood. And one time I was out in Megan's backyard at her old house, and I was just trying a trick, and it was like an aerial trick, so I let go and threw it in the air, and it fucking bumped me right on a vein. My whole arm went numb, dude.
Oh, like a nerve?
Yeah, I was freaked the fuck out, dude.
Well,
that shit hurt so bad, and I was like, that's just a fucking kendama, dog. Like, it's practically a nunchuck, but just like, you know what I mean? It's practically one, bro. But
no, I remember Cody Grubbs had a pair of nunchucks when we were younger, like in high school and shit, and they were so heavy. And I was like, dude, you could kill someone. You could fucking one-shot someone with these.
Just one.
Especially if you got the last little inch of it just right in the right. Oh my god!
Right on the temple, boy.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it'd be done, dog.
Kill you.
It'd be done.
It goes really fast.
Fuck yeah!
Like fast.
Someone who's good with them too, proficient. It's like, bro, you're not walking away from that, dude. Not at all, dude.
Yeah.
But shout outs to speedruns. I almost think it's cool because it's like the community of it. It's like there's people that run. There's people that route hunt, that they're looking for the new glitches and shit. So there's like so many different like places for you to become in the community. You know, it's like you don't just have to be like the best speedrunner. You could like be the guy that found the new glitch that like helped speedrun. You're like, oh, that's fucking Rico's glitch, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I thought that was kind of cool. It's it's like it reminded me of like mountain climbing, and people make routes up these mountains. And people make routes in these games, and it's like almost like, oh, that's that one guy's route. I was like, that's fucking cool, kind of, dude. Just to have your name in something, dude. Like, this guy found this one fucking glitch, and he's a badass, bro, for doing it. It's like, I don't know. I was like, man, I want to like.
Yeah, and you don't have to like die for it.
You're just like casually at home, just found it out. You're like, oh
yeah,
shit,
that's old Alfred Packer's trail. It's like, oh yeah, did he do a good speed run? He's like, he cannibalized his whole party in the winter. Well, you're like, oh fuck, like wait, what? It's like, yeah, they were trying to hike from Utah to Colorado and fucking shit went down bad. And you're like, oh god, okay, well, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta fucking discover some glitch and then just demand that it's named after you. Just be like, this was my glitch.
Yeah,
like, all right,
like,
calm
you're
down.
the best, dude. You're the fucking best,
What
bro.
are we gonna name after fucking Apothecary or whatever? Fucking not reading the rules and then like, you know who has that? Who I tried to brand something one time. If you have a if you have a tournament that's 2 out of 3 the whole time instead of 3 out of 5 for winners and losers and grand finals, I called it Ganiza like tournament rules. It's named after Pinbot. It's like last name because he kept going. He kept in every alpha tournament we ever had. Like he'd win the first 2 games in winners or losers or grand finals, and then just get swept afterwards. Like, and I felt bad for like. And then it happened to me one time, and I was like, wait, hold on a second. We need to start rethinking these fucking 3 out of 5s. Like, does this really favor the players, or is this, you know what I mean? Like, it happened to me one time with Tong, and I beat him 2 games. And then we had to play the rest, and I was like, uh-oh. And I just got fucking
smoked or
I
what?
got Ganiza'd, bro. So I was like, I tried to, like, brand it, like, oh, Ganiza rules apply, like 2 out of 3 fucking winners, grand, losers, finals. Like, it was pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
It was pretty funny. Like, I don't think anyone ever uses that except for me, but I'll keep doing it. You know?
Dude, I respect that, bro. That's so fucking funny, dude.
It's pretty good.
So, you know, man, if your YouTube's under, you know, some trouble because you're playing Tekken, dude, play The Hobbit, dude, you know?
Let me rebrand myself.
That's pretty fucking good.
Why do you have to make money doing dumb shit on the internet? Like, come on, get a job, dude. Go fucking drive. Go drive. Supply the world with goods.
Right, dude?
Do something good.
Or go work at the fucking harbor, dude, and get some of these fucking containers off these goddamn boats, dude. Like,
I want to start driving around and like picking the ones they like dump on the side of the street, and, like selling them as like tiny homes to people, dude. Just like get them back up from the ranch and like load it up on a trailer and drive away. Just like,
don't you want to live in this metal box? And they're like, please, sir. It's just, you know, you can't. Oh shit!
there's like a hair in this fucking.
It's probably my fucking beard hair. Well, I'm sorry, dog. Yeah, it's just fucking weird, dude. Like, people want to, you know, do this shit, but it's like, we need workers, bro. We need people doing other shit, dude. Like, we can't even get shipments.
We can't have all the jobs,
Yeah,
you guys.
we can't just keep working for you guys, man.
I think that guy on the fucking Discord was like, I don't even work, dog. I could be here all day. Fucking.
What?
It was so funny.
Just
he
like
was still there
pestering
talking
people on
shit. Like, he
Discord
just
and
never
shit.
left. He's just like, dude, honestly,
Oh, man.
I'll watch. That will actually get me to watch a TTF stream, dude. Like, if that guy plays a game, dude, I'll fucking be all attention, dude.
That's so fucking funny.
100% of my attention.
You know, I checked into last Fridays. I watched a couple matches. You know, it's just hard, dude. I don't know. Watching stuff is like, it's difficult sometimes, man. There's so much other shit going on, dude. Like, not trying to make excuses, but you know, being married, it's hard to find a fucking minute to get away and like watch a fucking video, dude.
Well, we watch videos all the time.
I just watch them at work.
I listen to videos.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
and it's more of a listening experience, if anything.
That's true.
But I don't know.
That is true, actually.
You just try to be respectful. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
watch any video.
Yeah.
I only listen to them. That's probably
fucking-
why I don't spend so much time watching.
Probably why I miss a lot of it too. Like, don't understand what's going on because I'm like not actually watching.
I never thought about that. I was like, man, I'm such an asshole. I don't watch this guy's shit. But I don't watch videos. I just listen to them.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that like totally mindfucked me.
Yeah, that's kind of true. That's the good thing about podcasts, dude. You know, it's like I don't have to watch a video now. I can just like listen, dude.
Yeah. Huh.
But I did check out a couple matches. I watched Kadar play, and
Because there are videos I like to watch.
definitely.
But when I'm at work doing like 9,000,000% of my like consumption. I mean, what are we doing with these fucking names? We need to like
You're a consumer, dude.
We have to try to do better. Like, people always talk about doing better. It's like, we gotta be better. We can't laugh at Dave Chappelle's, like, jokes or whatever. It's like, or whatever, you know, we can't keep saying these words or doing these things. We gotta fucking blah, blah, blah. And blah. It's like, no, we need to come up with better names for fucking videos.
Yep.
And people who watch videos.
Yep.
Because content and consumers... I mean, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, we can't come up with anything better than this.
Well, you know, if you were just like, what do you do for a living? You
Make
know,
up
like,
words.
Well, if someone's like asking you, like, what do you do for a living? Like, I make videos on YouTube. They'd be like, you're a fucking loser. But if you're like, I'm a content creator, they're like, oh, like, wow. Like, that's fancy sounding, dude. No, that's a fucking weird one, dude.
It is fucking weird.
That's like, yeah, I don't know what else you would say, dude.
Like, there has to be something better than that. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you're just giving these words, like words that already exist that have nothing to do with what it is. Yeah. You're already just making, you know, you're already breaking the rules of language. Why not just go in harder? Like, why not just make up
a word? Something cool, dude.
Yeah, like fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
like, you know, we're already making up, I'm pansexual, I'm fucking, what's it, you know, it's like, dude, like, let's just make up shit for fucking videos.
Yeah,
like,
come on, guys. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We really thought about it. We could fucking break it down.
Used to have to suck dick to be gay. Now it's like, now it's no one's fucking getting down anymore, dude. What are we joking?
No, dude. You know okay, I don't know if anyone knew about this. This is my first time finding out, but shout outs to Lil Wayne, dog. That guy is so fucking funny, dude. He's been asked about like Black Lives Matter on like fucking news channels.
No,
and
a lot of those rapper guys are super conservative, dude.
Well, this guy was like,
they are like hardcore.
Well, he was like a badass. He's like, what is that? They're like, Black Lives Matter. He's like, I know, but like, what is that? He's like, I've never experienced racism. So, like, I don't even, like, believe in that. Like, he's like, that shit doesn't even, like, come into my fucking realm, dude. Like, and I thought about that, and I was just like, that's crazy, bro. That is, like, one of the craziest things. Like, and he, like, got pissed at this news reporter.
He probably hangs out with Candace Owens, dude.
I just thought it was crazy to, like, have that, like, on a news channel. Like, they're, like, interviewing him, and that was his, like, rebuttal to it. Like, I don't know. I was like, fuck, man, that's pretty cool, actually, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, like,
he's not just gonna like lie to like fit this.
He probably came from a pretty fucked up place and like just made it big time. You know what I mean? Just by
he had this statement though where he was like, "Black Lives Matter." He's like, "Of course they do." He's like, "Look at all these white people supporting my music." Like I was like, "Yo, shit, dog." Like, that's fucking funny, dude. I was like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's alright, man. I always remember that Evo, dude. Cool, that one Evo where his album came out. It was like 2015 or maybe, I don't know, 2014. No, it was like 2013.
Oh, shit, dog.
And it was like me, Vincent, Drew, Salty Santa, and Daywalker in a car driving up to Evo together and back, dude. And all we did was listen to Lil Wayne's new album the whole way up there. And it was the most epic shit, dude. If I ever had a pass, bro. If I ever had a pass, bro. I'm like, that was that car. That was the day. It was like just, I mean.
Oh my god, dude.
Gun Walk, fucking all these epic songs, dude. We were going in so hard. It was the sickest shit I've ever seen in my entire life, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Dude, Lil Wayne's always been cool, my boy.
I always thought he was pretty cool, dude.
He was pretty cool.
He skates, bro. Like he's
like,
legend,
you remember he like did some like fucking metal band shit? Dude? He's a fucking badass, dude. Like
he's a legend, bro.
He's a total badass.
No, I respect the dude. I just saw that video for the first time and was like shocked. I was like, what a cool guy, dude.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He does not give a fucking shit, dude. I like respect.
I mean, is it
dude.
like the most accurate thing in the world?
Probably not, but you know what? I can respect you, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna fucking diminish his like stand. You know, I'm not gonna be like you're fucking wrong. It's like no, where he comes from or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, I made it.
In a world where like most people are gonna like a lot of podcasters were talking.
Well, the other thing is, okay, let's be honest. He's probably known a lot of people that have gotten shot and killed, and he's like, ain't no fucking white people shooting my fucking friends. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't know what the fuck.
You know,
all my friends that are dead didn't get shot by fucking cops. They got shot by fucking homie over there. You know what I mean? It's like, he's like, look, dude, it's all fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit.
And it's like I think the Obama's talking about it, but like in a world where like if you didn't post the black square, people were fucking on your fucking ass, bro. I'm like talking shit because you like didn't believe in Black Lives Matter and shit. It just was already kind of like fake it to make it kind of shit, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna post this because everyone else is posting it. I might not necessarily believe it, but I want people to believe that I think the same way. It just seemed weird, and I appreciate someone that like says the opposite. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, mad respect.
It was a hot take.
Yeah, that's a fucking hot fucking take.
He's just like talking shit.
And then at the end of it, he's like pulling the mics off and shit, and he's like, I ain't no fucking politician. Why the fuck you guys asking me all this shit? I was like, what a badass, dude. Like, I was like, what a fucking beast, dude.
Well, he knows they're gonna come after him for saying something.
Yeah.
Just for not following the food.
Yeah. What the fuck did you just say?
I like the video. I saw some video of the guy, I don't know, some fat neckbeard guy like protesting, like counter protesting the like Dave Chappelle, like the like 200 people that are like, we're gonna leave this company if you don't take this shit down or whatever. And he's there with the sign that says like, I like Dave. There's like a video. It's going around. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't think I see it.
And he's just standing there like, just going like, yeah, like Dave should be. He's not acting cool or whatever. And then they just mop up to him and like take his sign and like break it. And he's just like, what the fuck? And they give him like the stick, or he has his hand on the stick back, and then they like step on it on the ground. And it breaks the like the sign part off. It's like a broom handle. And it said, we like Dave. We like Dave on it. And then as soon as he's just standing there with the stick, they're like, he's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! And I was like, what the fuck am I watching right now, dude?
That's
like,
incredible. Dude.
Yeah, the world's going to shit, dude. It's okay. Who cares? Just watch this show. Just
listen to this, dude.
Just put this on before you go to bed.
We'll make you feel right, dude.
I want to be the like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Good night.
I want to haunt your fucking dreams. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to the 40-year-old virgin. That's the best fucking part, dude.
This shit's fun, dude. I don't know. I don't even know. We're just talking out our asses, but it's always fun to do this shit.
No, always, dude. And
it's always
like,
fun to do this.
You know, you gotta fucking let the people know, dog.
Oh, we went shooting on Thursday.
Who?
Me, Will, Javi, and Matt.
Oh shit!
It was fucking legit. I don't know why Javi mobbed down for that, but he just.
Does he have a gun, or did you guys let him shoot one of yours?
No, we don't even touch the gun before.
That's badass, bro.
It was me and him in a lane, and then Matt and Will. And dude, we brought the fucking arsenal out. I didn't bring a bunch of shit, but we had quite a bit.
We had some fun guns, or what? Dude?
Yeah, we were going in, and then Will has so much ammo that he's just letting people. He's like,
just shoot.
He's like, he gave me a couple freebies. I was like, all right, fuck it. He's like, you want to run a mag? I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm down. But it's funny because you finally got to experience the like, I don't know. If you go shooting, when you start to go shooting, you like every time you go, when you're a beginner, you have the tendency of like doing your best like the very first couple shots, because what ends up happening is like you start to like flinch because you're trying to like combat the like recoil.
Okay.
So you start to like drive it down. Like you try to do it. It's not a bad thing if you can. They say it's a bad thing, you know. I've heard people be like, you don't want to do that ever. Like that's a bad. You'll miss if you. But I've also heard that like if you'd like to shoot fast and you're trying to get good like fast, you need that. You
Definitely.
need it because to get back from boom, you know, to get to fight the recoil, you actually have to drive it down. What ends up happening is like you think you're gonna pull the trigger when you think you're going to, so you kind of dive it.
I got you.
And so like I told him, I was like, look, this is how you grip it. You get it up high up on here, you know. Your thumb doesn't really need to be squeezing anywhere. Just your palm and your hand, and fill that up. I gave him like a rundown of like modern grip of like a handgun or whatever, and like, dude, Javi shot like a sick ass first, dude. He shot a sick ass first. I was like, God damn, I'm fucking pretty good at this shit. And then at the end, he was just like, he couldn't hit the paper, dude. And I was like, that's what always happens, dude. Don't feel bad. That's what always happens. Like, I don't know. I never really got to tell him that, but
that's funny, dude.
It's a disaster. That's why, like, when me and Will first started going, we do so good, like in the first like magazine, and after that, dude, it's just fucked. It's because that's like you're like, you know, you want to be like, all right, this is my last couple bullets here, like I got to do my best, and it just doesn't. It's work that way. Not reflective of your best. it is actually your worst. Like, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get over that like flinching. It's hard.
I believe it.
It is.
Some guns are powerful,
hard.
Dude.
It's hard. Yeah, well, then Javi got psyched out because he was shooting my guns are 9mm and like, you know, the recoil impulse on both of them are not. I got like a light on the Glock, so like it's heavier and it's not. It's got really good grip on it. And then he went to go shoot fucking Will's guns, and he's got like 10mm and like 45 of like ACP, and it's just he was like fucking. He's like, Jesus Christ, get me out of this fight. He was like, I was like, God damn, Javi. Like when I shoot, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good. And it was just funny, like, and then Matt, and he was scared to shoot the shotgun, and I was like, I don't know why, man. Javi couldn't understand how to like present a rifle, like, cause he shot Will's AR, right? Mm-hmm. And then he was like, I told him when we were doing pistols, I was like, you gotta find out which eye is dominant if you want to shoot. Like, if you're beginning on pistols, you don't want to shoot both eyes open because there's two guns out there and you kind of get confused on which one you're supposed to look at. Sure. But I was like, you gotta find out which eye is dominant. So you do the thing where you like put the target with both eyes open, then you close one eye, and then it'll like disappear. Then you close the other eye, and it'll still be there. So the eye where the target's still there with both eyes open, on like a little keyhole. So he was left eye dominant, which sucks. I'm left eye dominant too. So we told them all that. So he was shooting like left eye open. And then whenever he went to go shoot the AR, he was trying to shoot with his left eye on a scope fucking rifle. And I'm like, Javi, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm like, are you trying to look through the scope with your left eye? He's like, yeah. I was like, what? I was like, dude, that's for pistols only. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, okay. And then I was like, man, at the end he kind of got it. Because I was like, look at how I'm not turning my head. Like, he was trying to do something like this. I'm like, put it straight down. Like, just look like, put your cheek straight down on the stock instead of like, I don't know what he was doing. I was like, God damn it. Like,
I'd probably do some dumb shit like that.
But I was like, it was really funny though. And then Matt kind of scared me. He like, Javi was scared to shoot the shotgun, and then we like all turned around, and Matt was just like, it was like he was killing like
he was getting
enemies of his like imaginatively. Dude, I was like,
he's just like,
yeah. I was like, okay, I'm scared.
It's like, sorry guys, I had a bad week. You're like, oh,
he's just like naming names off. He's like. People, he's like, it's like the fucking Billy Madison like kill list or whatever. I was like,
okay. Sorry about that. Like, no, that's fine, dude. Never thought about that.
Yeah,
ever again. Dude.
That shit was pretty funny, dude.
That's the best shit, dude.
It was pretty. It was a good time though. We had a blast.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Then we went and got Raising Cane's afterwards.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Those are pretty good. Those little chicken strips are pretty good.
They're good, dude. Okay, so me and Megan had it too.
They're juicy.
They're fucking tender.
They're juicy ass.
They're good chicken. It's the best chicken of a fucking chicken strip I've ever had, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's actually really tasty.
Good.
The sauce was alright.
I like that little pepper sauce too. That weird mayonnaise-y pepper. Like,
it was alright.
I like that sauce.
A lot of people were like, it's not bad. I'm like, it's good.
It's good.
I'm not much of a sauce guy, so I'm like a little
well,
bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, well, the thing is, if someone's like, this is the best sauce, you're just like, it's not. But is it good sauce? Good. Does it go good with the food? Yeah,
it does.
Yeah, it does.
It definitely does.
It does go good with the food.
And shout outs to fucking Daywalker.
And there were all these hot high school girls there that were just like looking at us, and I was like, what is going on? I was like, do I got like toilet paper on my foot or something? I know. And then there was like some shit popping off in the parking lot. I was like, don't make us pop the trunk, dude. I was like, you don't want us to pop the trunk, guys. I'm sorry, but it would be a bad deal.
Just playing Counter-Strike, you guys are
it was like... Dude, we were fucking. We had like 3 guns per person. It was bad. I was like, "This is America!" Like, just like, welcome to America. Don't start shit. You never know who's gonna have like an arsenal, and they just came from fucking Ironsides. We have like Will's got enough bullets to like fight off a fucking whole battalion of people. That was like, Jesus Christ. I mean.
You guys just sitting there in trench clothes, just like just fucking ready, dude. Like
I was trying to like, yeah. Javi's a cool kid, man. He's a cool kid.
I like that.
Jason, when we went and hung out afterwards for like 3 more hours at fucking what was it called, Money Pit?
Yeah.
He was talking a lot about how like real recognizes real. He knew Javi was like one of the real ones, like from day one, just because of like he just kept coming back and. He didn't really know anyone, and he was talking to, like Jason was talking to him, like, cause he noticed he was pretty cool. So even though Javi's real quiet, I tried to give him some like, I was like
confidence or something.
Well, I was talking to him about, cause I was like, "What have you been up to, man?" He's like, "I just go to a lot of shows. Joseph's in a band. Like we just like I go to their shows. I go to a lot of shows." I'm like, "Oh fuck yeah, dude!" I was like, "Are the CD Bop chicks just like?" Are they just like
ready
still like all over? He's like, kind of. I was like, why aren't you fucking just
getting?
Why don't you have like little baby fucking hobbies running around, bro? Dude? And he's like, nah, man, I got. And I was like, you got this.
Everybody wants that girl that's like, you know.
I did kind of tell him a little bit about our like history of like being the old heydays of like. He was like kind of. I feel like. He was more mindfucked than anything. He's like, so you guys would just like beat up kids, like just gang up on them and like beat the shit. I was like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, that's not. Essentially. He's like, that's. He like had a hard time understanding, and I was like, but Javi, you don't understand. Like, this is what happened to us when we were young.
Yeah.
Like, and no one was doing it whenever we got older, so we had to do it. Like. You know,
it's a
there has to be an 0-2 bracket, dude. These guys gotta be going 0-2.
There's someone hitting someone in the face, and there's someone getting hit in the face.
There's gotta be people going 0-2 here,
it's
boys.
Fucking
like,
real, dude.
And then remember that one tall white kid that would go by himself to shows, and like we would fucking just. But he would just hang in there. All the city delivered shows, like towards the end of our like.
I do remember that.
All we would do is go to city delivered shows. There was like this one kind of tallish, just. Kind of guy would go by himself to shows, and like we just like stopped harassing him because he was always there, and we're like, you know what, this guy's cool.
You can live, dude.
You can live.
You can watch the show tonight.
Yeah.
You want to see this band, dude?
You don't have to be in that little bitch ass mosh pit in the back, just like trying to stay away from us. We were such douchebags, dude.
You know what though? It's the same thing. It's like. And it's this whole bullying thing. It's like where people are like, "Whoa, we're getting bullied." It's like we got bullied.
We got the fucking shit beat out of us by like 25-year-olds. We were like 14 years old.
But it's like, dude, the scene back then was so fucking rough, dog. Like
there's a lot of people, dude. It was really popular.
Dude,
for a minute there, that fucking shit was popular as shit.
Fuck yeah, it was. Anyone was going. Fucking. It was still kind of underground, but like if you knew, you knew. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, it was fucking really sick, dude.
It was really fun.
But you know what? Like
I'm not about that shit anymore, though.
I'm not about that shit anymore.
I ain't trying to go fucking mosh anywhere.
It's like my shoulders dislocate so fucking easy now. Like I'll be out there.
It might be cool to go do it like one time, like go to a show with Javi and just start shit and get like 6 pints and then just get fucked up.
We just went to fucking.
It'd be so.
Megan's
funny.
brother just got married, and we went to their wedding. I think it was 2 weekends ago, and there was a fucking Foo Fighter cover band called the Faux Fighters, and the dude used to work
at the wedding.
Yeah. They hired him. I don't fucking know why, but to be fair, it was pretty fucking cool. It was pretty fucking cool. And the fucking main guy looked just like Dave Grohl, dude. It was so badass.
This is so sick.
And apparently he used to work at our fucking company because I told my coworker, he's like, that guy used to work for us. I was like, what? I was like, I should have said something, dude.
The Foo Fighters.
But I just kept getting these flashbacks. They started playing like heavier songs and shit, and I was like, you better get me out of here, Megan. I'm gonna fucking. And I kept telling because Tim was there, and I was like, yo, dude, where's Chris Kasinger at to just knock out the oldest guy?
Dude, he killed that guy. I was telling him, I was like, yeah, like I was like, what venues are still around? I was like, you go to like Epicenter or like, you know, I was just naming off random ones. I guess Jumping Turtle closed down.
It's gone, dude. It's gone.
Oh, I made a joke about like Chris like killing that security guard is what like the liability of that, like
close the doors, that
paying paying the like fucking lawsuit family. It's like, why didn't you protect it?
It was so good because he's like, he had that like internal battle that night too. He's like, we're older than this now. Like, we can't be doing this shit. And then he just like knocks out this old man. We're like, what are you fucking doing? Like, it was so funny. Dog.
I've never been scared like that before, dude.
I thought I just saw someone die.
Yeah.
No, he hit that dude on the button to where his arm just laid out in front of him and his head just went. Yeah, it was incredible, dog. You know what was incredible about it? How fast he got up and choked Chris. Dude, I was like, what the fuck? That shit was insane, dude. Shout outs to shows, dude. Shout outs to being a fucking tough guy, dog. Like,
yeah, dude. Tough Guy Hardcore was the shit.
Fuck yeah, it was, dude.
It was so much fun.
Oh,
well, you're like a kid. You got all this fucking... That's why I don't have any anxiety, dude, because I used to fight grown men when I was like 15.
Did skateboarding hurt? Yes. Did going to shows hurt? Yes. Like, it was like this thing where it's like, to have fun, you're gonna have to fucking...
Why do I need to cut myself when I can just go? I remember I got one time...
Pre-shows, I used to cut myself when I just go to shows.
I got targeted once. This is the only time I've seen it happen before.
Oh my god!
But I got legit targeted one time. I don't know what I did. I used to be a douchebag. I used to like see some like little skinny bob girl like in the like, you know, there's like someone just watching the mosh pit, just like, what's happening?
Yeah,
and I'd see him, and then whenever a song started, I'd just run, and I'd jump on top of everyone, and I'd just fucking punch that person in the face, and just like, you either fucking get it or get out, fucking, just like the tooth in my hand.
Yeah, you're like,
and it was just
I used to
casual women hating. It was the good old days,
dude. It was the good old days.
You could take
like
pop shots. Like Kane would like come to, and I just fucking like,
you could like smack a booty and then disappear into the sea of like 1,000 people. And like the girls like looking around, you're like, just like, we're just being so stupid. Oh my god, dude! No. And then it was like, I don't know. It was just such a free fucking time, dude. Like, it just felt so fun. Like,
one time Riley like was drinking at somewhere or some shit and then fell asleep, like in the car, like drunk, and then a cop like knocked on his window and they're like, you're drink driving? He's like, what? He's like, I'm drunk, but I'm not driving. And he's like, are your keys in the ignition? Like, they weren't.
Lucky.
I know, because they would have got him for that shit. And then he like the cop like drove away and he just like starts the truck. It's like, you're such a fucking legend, bro. Rise of God.
Oh my god, that's a big
king, dude. King.
You know, it was like, that was a time where like,
it was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. The music was good. We used to fucking skate and go to shows and play hacky sack and just fucking fuck around, dude.
That was fun.
It was free, bro, and like, it was vaguely reminiscent of the FGC a little bit, dude. Like, just the crew, the family, like, just fucking going to events and shit. And,
what,
you know,
you have to have a
crew, bro.
What is it? That's like why these like all these kids on social media like. No, I don't want to steal that bit. I could, but I don't want to. Just watch the Tim Dillon show.
Yeah,
dude.
Tim Dillon's a fucking legend, dude. He knows what's
this
up, dude.
Shit's so funny. He's so fucking good.
Yeah, dude. No, he.
They're like fake Tourette's kids. That
yeah,
like,
man.
They have to be a part of a community. It's like they're just faking Tourette's because they want like TikTok videos where there's like Tourette people on it.
You know, everybody has to have something nowadays, dude. Fucking depression, anxiety, Tourette's.
Let me see your like. Present all your like oppression cards. It's like, well, I'm a whatever.
I'm a schizophrenic
virgin. Gay. What's it called? Like, oh, it's like, oh, that's pretty bad. You go to the front of the line, and someone's just like normal.
You can hang out now.
Hey, you fucking normal. Get to the back, you pig. Like,
I bet you ate a proper meal and got loved by your parents.
Yeah,
like,
oh. Did you fuck someone today? You fucking loser. He's like, what? Like, what? Fuck.
Oh my god, dude. No, it's fucking real, dude.
We live in a fucking funny world, dude. We
were lucky enough just to like be friends.
Yeah, so I was just reminiscing with Javi about like our like you know, like 4 to like, I don't know when we stopped going to shows, but like how fun it was. And he was like, he seemed mortified, and I was like, well, maybe
it's a different time.
Maybe
now,
maybe I should have like pulled some of those, because like I thought it was gonna like make me like fucking like you know, I was just, I don't know, I thought he would be like, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Because he's more
like,
of a punk, right?
He's like, what the fuck?
Scene?
What's wrong with you guys? I was like, I don't know. We were just bad.
Because punk there used to be some moshing, but it's more just like,
it's like a big circle
pit.
People just, you know, skip around,
stomping and looking
each
cool.
other and what to call. We were trying to knock people out. Like that was like our whole.
We were trying to hit dudes on the fucking one hit button.
Yeah, dude.
Just
it was like
knock them the fuck out, and then like steal their girlfriend.
We were like pirates. Like if we knock you out, your girls come out with us. You're sleeping in my bed tonight, girl. Like
she's like, oh my god.
Yeah, right. We weren't getting any.
No, not at all, dude.
All the girls there were like taken by like fucking like. It was like they're like 16 dating like 26-year-olds.
Just dicks with abs. You're like, Jesus Christ, dude. How do I compete with that, bro? Like, yeah. It's like, dicks.
We were just fat kids. I remember one time I tripped in a fucking mosh pit. You know, Mike. What was his name?
Mike Beggs, dude?
Mike Beggs, yeah,
bro.
That cocksucker just starts laughing at me and like pointing and laughing, and I was like, yeah, well, you know what? Like, he was going out with what's her name at the time. I don't even know that guy, but it wasn't. We don't need to talk about that. It doesn't matter.
Just know, Scene girls were the hottest girls.
They were.
Oh my god.
Burning Angels, boys.
Holy shit.
It was bad. It was bad.
Throw back some Burning Angels.
It was bad.
Oh my god, dude. Good times. Had a lot of weird experiences. I had a girl on ecstasy sit next to me and like grab onto my arm and just like, she was just like leaning on me and shit, and Jeremy just like gets up, he's like, have fun, dude. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, Jeremy, help me.
What did you do with that, dude?
I just awkwardly sat there for 35 minutes and then just got up and walked away, bro. I didn't know what to do.
You didn't want to get accused of like rape.
Yeah, I didn't want to like oh, she's like, you don't know that girl, get off of her. She's like holding on to me, like, oh no. Like, it was all weird, dude. I was like, this is fucking awkward, bro.
Yeah.
Shout outs to fucking bathrooms with fucking blood all over the toilet seat and shit. Like, you couldn't even like take a shit if you wanted. Like, that's all I remember at a show, is just holding a shit in and just being like, Jesus Christ, I hope this ends soon. I hope someone doesn't lay me out and I just fucking let go of my bowels. I
was trying to give him tips on how to pick up scene chicks, but I mean, I don't know, not from experience. But like, just theorizing, you know, and like doing some frame data in my head. I was like, well,
if you have these type pants on with this, like,
I was like, you know, if you're just like if you catch a girl like looking at you and then you catch eyes and you smile, like +3 on that. And if she smiles back, like, you get a free mix up. You walk
dude, dog, you don't know if I'm
you walk up and you're like, who'd you come here to see? And if she doesn't like just fucking turn around and like you can OS grab or fucking. If they jump, you can you know, it's like a
oh shit, dude. If she backdashes, just hop just like backdash, dude. Like, yeah. That's the best, dude.
This is one of the best bits we've ever done.
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious, dude. No,
that's the trick. And then I kept telling the stories that I thought Javi was gonna be like, oh man, Rico, you're pretty cool. It's like, yeah, me and Jake one time we were like 21, went to this football game, and we like left with these like 15-year-old girls. And like just before we like entered them, we realized like, well, this isn't a good idea. Like, we should just fucking leave them. So we like left them outside of the Palm Tree Lodge. And like, what's in my? He was just sitting there like horrified. I was like, oh man. I kept trying to tell these.
You're sitting in my bed now.
I was like, yeah, like this was a good story from my past. It was just like trauma.
And
like,
we killed her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. No, I feel that way, dude.
No, like, but it was funny because that. Well, so this is a funny story. So that really happened, but not kill anyone. But that whole 15-year-old girl thing. And one time, me and Oscar, when we like first started dating, I was at Michael's, and I just noticed there's someone at the end of the aisle like just staring at me, and I was like, I look over and it's this chick, and I was like, who is this? Like, why is she looking at me? And she starts walking over to me, and I'm like, oh no, like, this is it. Like, this is before Me Too, so I was like, this is going to happen, like, IRL.
No. It's like that meme and shit. You're like,
she's like, Rico? I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, do you remember me? I'm like, no. Oscar's like, who's this bitch? I'm like, I don't know. I'm going on. And she's just like, remember you like, we met at a high school football game. I was like, oh yeah, how you been or whatever. She's just like, oh, I remember that.
I made it home.
That was the funnest night I ever had in my whole like fucking. I was just like, I think about it all the time, and like she like closed her eyes and started like talking and like looking and like saying all this weird shit. And by the time she looked up, me and Oscar were like around the corner. I was like, we gotta check out. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's so epic though.
She was a lot cuter when she was 15. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, that's true. I was only like 20 something or like. Dude, it sounds bad. But it sounds worse than it is. But to me and Jake, it was funny.
No, for sure. You
know, we were just like, I wonder how far we can go. We like went to the point. We went to the point where we knew we could like be like just straight scumbags, and this was during the like. 15's barely okay thing. So we thought it was funny as shit. Like we were playing funny games back then, dude. Like, I'll be honest, like.
Oh my god, dude, that's the best shit. Oh, well.
Does this thing even work anymore?
It might. I hope that didn't just blow. It works, yeah.
That's gonna be loud.
That's gonna be a loud crash, yeah. Sorry, everybody.
No, this thing doesn't even work anymore.
We're just too hyped, dude.
This is the funnest episode we've ever done.
No, I'm sweating. I'm laughing so hard.
We need to stop having guests because they're not as funny as us. They're like just buzzkills for other fucking shit. I'm trying to fucking laugh, goddammit. No.
Oh my god, dude. So, you reminded me of this one time. Me and Megan, when we first started dating, I think it was like 2 years into us dating, we went to Target. And there was this random girl that walked up to us. And she started talking to us. And it was kind of awkward. Because she's like, I didn't know her. Megan didn't know her. We talked, straight up talked to her for an hour and a half in the Target.
What? An hour and a half?
Yeah, and she wouldn't let us leave. It was fucking on the verge of being scary. Like, I was almost scared. No, it was real. This girl was like, I think she just moved here. She was from the military. So she didn't have any friends or something. So I think she was like trying to like start a connection with people. It was just so awkward, brother. Like I was just like, I kept trying to like walk away. Like I kept trying to do what you and Oscar were doing, but it wouldn't work. Like she would just like come with us and shit. I was like, oh my god. Like it was one of the most uncomfortable moments I've like ever had in my life. Like you can't just tell somebody like, hey, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what do you fucking do, man? Like
it's hard.
It's fucking weird. And I'm such a nice person. I'm not going to do that.
It just sucks because, when was this? Like a year ago?
It was like a year ago. It was fucking so weird. And it was funny because at the end, we're walking away. Megan's like, so you know that girl? I was like, I've never met that person in my life. She's like, oh my God, I thought you knew her the whole time. I was like, nah, man. Like, just some fucking random person, dude.
Yeah, so like, you move somewhere, you don't really know anyone, and you see this like cool people that like,
we were laughing, we were being funny. You know how we are, dog.
I mean, like you're not like you're like giving them you're leaving the door open a little bit for them to like still.
I had my shorts on, so my fucking tattoos out.
Oh,
that's the number one.
So my fucking hog was tipped out a little bit.
I had basketball shorts on, so my fucking head was like fucking a little. Like you can see the silhouette, dying like
the fucking Manuel Carmona,
Fucking. So the tattoo is what got her. She's like, that's how it started. That's a beautiful tattoo. Everyone always says that. Where'd you get that done? It's like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? You're not gonna go there. Like, why are you asking? Everyone's always freaking out about it, but she's fucking talking to me about tattoos and then fucking this and that. It was just fucking insane, dude. It kind of was like, I don't want to say she was like mentally unstable, but it was a little weird, dude. Like, I've never been in a situation like that before. I was like, wow, man. Well, that was fucking interesting.
I don't know. I know, like, sometimes some people don't have, like, really close friends.
It's true.
So then, like, they're trying to make something happen. And it's just, I don't know. I can see where...
I knew what she was trying to do.
You gotta be, you're, like, desperate almost to, like, meet someone who'll, like, hang out. Let's go make soap on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't do that shit, dude. I'm sorry.
I don't even use soap. Like,
soap? Like, the fuck?
What are we fucking beating off, dude? She's like, what?
No, I don't know.
Multitasker, dog. I don't do your lotion. I just
I don't know. I feel it's possible. That's why you got to be a part of. You got to like make a fake Tourette's and like start doing TikToks and like
dye your hair blue and shit, dude. Just you know.
It's like I'm gay, but I've never done anything gay in my life. Like, I've never. I reject all sexual advances, but I'm gay as fuck. Bro. Trust me. Super gay.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's a hard one, man. Like, especially moving. Like, being in the military would be tough, dude. Like, you're constantly like uprooting and going to new places. I'm gonna be honest. She was brave, dude. I wouldn't do that. I'm not that type of person, bro.
That's true. That's true. That takes a lot of
takes some fucking balls, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
And then to like force us there without our will, like she just kept us there, dog. I'm like, man, you got some skills or something, dude. Like, the fuck is going on right now, dude?
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, Javi, you're a good looking enough kid to be able to pull any skinny bob chick you want. Just if you're too scared to walk up and just start a conversation, just stare at them. Give them some like sexy
give her the eyes, dude.
Just give her eyes and then catch her look. If you looking at her and try not to look stupid, and then if she smiles or like does some weird little like there's little tells, you know, like
oh for sure.
If they just like look at you like this fucking creep, then just stop looking at them. But then, like you lock eyes and you smile and she kind of smiles back or does like a little cute thing like touches her hair or something. Then just go pull the "who are you here to see" fucking line. I'm guarantee you, dude, that shit'll work sooner or later. You're not ugly. You're like the fucking best looking guy at TDF.
No,
like,
seriously, man.
You're like pissing me off that like you're not just like coming back. You're like, I think I got fucking HPV from some fucking. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I want to hear these fucking stories. What's going on right now?
You just gotta hit her. I hate to fucking put Keith on blast like this though, but
Keith had a fucking big ass dick, dude. Did I ever tell you this story? Keith was fucking hungry. I'm not gonna lie.
We're talking about the same Keith, right?
Keith Coughlin. Yeah, dude. He had a fucking pretty. He was.
If only that was a pickup line that you could use. Like,
just be like, hey, I got like fucking
8 inches. You want to be filled tonight? Like,
dude, that girl's fucking.
Well, remember we went to FaceTime Fest?
It always tripped me out.
I was like, that girl with the brown pants. Do you remember her?
What?
We went to FaceTime Fest. We were sitting kind of by that like cafeteria place, like waiting for a band to come on. And there was a girl that was really cute, and me and you were like freaking out. Remember we were like making jokes about like making a sandwich on her ass, and you got all into it, and you like dribble a little mustard, it goes in the crack, and you go like scoop it up. Like, we were like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then Keith like walks up like a badass, and he's just like, "You guys don't think she's cute?" You're like, "Yeah." It was like, "Watch this dude."
He just hocus pocus.
He like walked up and he was just like, "What are you doing here by yourself?" She was like, "Please leave me alone." Yeah,
well, he was ugly. No, he was ugly. I'm not saying he was attractive.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm just thinking that like, even with confidence, sometimes you can like just say the wrong thing, dude. Like, it was so funny. Like, it was like I was like, dude, you're a badass for going up and saying something, but man, that was the fucking worst thing to say, dude. Like,
that's why saying something always not the best idea.
No.
That's why you gotta just have them catch you fucking staring.
I've told you this story.
Just give them like.
Sometimes it sucks though, because
don't do something creepy like fucking like
what I did.
Squid, like lick your lips or do some fucking dumbass like fucking like.
Yeah, like
don't do that shit. Don't do the like guy behind the tree like doing the
fucking
yeah. Oh, there's like a meme where some guy's like looking around a tree and he's like don't do that shit.
The guy in the tournament hall looking around the corner at the girl he likes. He's like, "Hey, girl." There was a time,
before I get off this topic, or if you see someone stare, I know there are girls looking at Javi.
For sure.
I catch myself looking at Javi sometimes. I'm like, why is this guy here?
You're like daydreaming. You're like,
I'm like, what is? If I had a face like that kid, how much fucking pussy and ass would I eat on a daily basis? It'd be fucking bad, dude. Like, it would be bad.
You'd have to brush your teeth like 6 times.
I'd have syphilis so bad that I had to wear a wig and like put makeup on to cover up the like holes like going through my cheeks and shit. Like, it'd be a fucking problem, dude.
You gauge those? You're like, yes.
Yeah.
Be like fucking alcohol.
Body mods, you're like dying of syphilis in jail. Like after you don't need it'd be fucking bad, dude. It'd be fucking bad. Like yeah. So even if you catch someone looking at you, because I know there's probably someone looking at you, just kind of scan the room and just see someone looking at you, and And then if they like look away kind of quick, I know, I'm telling you, this is real. Javi's a good looking kid. He's a good looking kid. Unless all girls are just like non-binary now, and like
sometimes, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing, bro.
They're like, I don't
fuck anything.
I'm gay. I've never ate an ass out before, but I'm gay as fuck. It's like, yeah, sure you are. You fucking dipshit.
Well, sometimes they give you the mixed signals, dude. Like
that can happen, but
I've made a fool of myself countless times where this girl would give me eyes at the 7-Eleven. Like, when I was single, maybe like 6 years ago. I remember when we first started hanging out, I told you about this.
Wait, is this the story you were going to say before I interrupted you?
I think so.
You said one time.
This is it.
Okay.
This girl at this gas station would always be like flirting with me, giving me the eyes. And I'd be like,
hold on. Is it that AMPM by fucking salsa?
It's a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, 7-Eleven by salsa. You told me about this shit, dude.
So I lived right by it, and I'd go there every day. And I always have this joke where, like, it's happened to me multiple times, but this girl's like flirting with you. You're like, hey, you know. So I'm like, I'm just gonna ask her out. Like, I'm just gonna ask her out, dude. And I like walk up, and I'm like, hey, like, would you like to go to dinner with me sometime? And
well,
she's
that's
just
where
like,
you fucked up. You shouldn't have said dinner.
Oh, I was like, well, let's hang out. I really don't remember what I said, but either way, she said no. And I made this joke to Rika. I was like, well, I didn't expect this to happen. What do I do now? Do I fucking kill you? Like, so it's a good joke.
That was the day that we decided to do a podcast. I'm serious. You told me that joke, and I was like, dude, why aren't we creating content and like
oh my god, it was the funniest thing though.
That was the day.
I walked out and I was like, well, I can never come here again.
You did this bit and I was like, this is so good that we can make a podcast.
Oh my god, dude.
Base it around things like that. It was
the fun, and it's happened multiple places, dude. Fucking Boston markets, 7-Elevens. You know, I've gone so many places where these girls give you these eyes and they're like, you know, oh hey, you're back. You know, you're like, what? It's like,
it's fucked up because like I can imagine why. You know, why isn't this working out for people? It's like I don't know, but like I it must be like a lack of confidence, right? But like my fucked up mind, dude. Like I'm telling you, I got this fucked up brain where I'm like so confident. Sometimes. And that's like the worst thing that can ever happen because you'll just
that's how murders happen.
You'll set yourself up for like the worst fucking thing. And
like no percentage in your brain do you think you're gonna eat shit and then you just eat shit and you're like, what the fuck happened?
I thought I was +5. This is the funniest shit. This is the worst podcast I've ever done.
Oh my god, dude.
Thank you, fucking idiots, for talking about this shit long enough to where we can just mock it openly through a fucking 2.5-hour podcast. It's got like,
my god, dude. I'm so sorry right now. That is the fucking funniest shit. I read all the data. Like,
wasn't I positive on that?
Like, tell me what I did wrong. Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, so just be careful. Know your frame data for sure, dude.
That shit's so good.
Oh my god, dude.
But I only play games where fucking low numbers, dude. Oh, this fucking -12. What the fuck are you talking about?
Holy shit, dude. But yeah. Javi, you're a good-looking guy, dude.
You're a good-looking kid, man. Better looking than the rest of us fucking creatures. We're fucking creatures, bro.
I had to grow this beard to just like hide half my face, dude.
You gotta do service to like everyone in the SDFGC that actually has no chance. And like,
let's live through you, dude.
Yeah,
let us fuck girls through you.
Vicariously live through your just slang of like. I'm serious, bro. Like it's bad. Have you ever get on Tinder? Like.
Just come back to TTF, dude. Let us smell your fingers, bro.
I remember one time, dude. This was fucked up.
Oh my god!
We were sitting. It was at a salt mines, and I'm not gonna name names about the girl. I think people know who it is, but oh well. The guy was even this guy. I mean, like, he's the guy who got his like. He had a fat ass. I mean, I could see, like, he had a fat ass. Like, he had a fat ass. So I could see where, like, that could be, like, he could pull some chicks in the mouth. But, I mean, nothing else. There ain't nothing else.
Bounce a quarter off that thing, dude.
Oh, no. What was his name? I can't remember. He was an anime player.
Oh. Mitchell?
Mitchell, yeah.
I'll remember that booty for the rest of my life.
It was Mitchell, bro. And we were he shows up with some chick at assault mines, and it's like early, so the sun's still out, and we're like, dude, like, what's going on with this chick? And he's like, oh, nothing. And then they leave for a little bit, and they come back in the car, and they're just sitting there in the car. And we're like, I'm pretty sure it's the day I like ate shit kicking that bottle off the dumpster and shit. Like it was that day or something.
Oh my God.
And he comes out and he's all glowing. I was like, dude, why are you fucking glowing right now, dude? And he's just like, I just went in hard on that chick. I was like, oh yeah, what's it called? And he just gets his hand and like puts it up into my nose, and it was just straight pussy, dude. I was like, dog, what are you doing? And I was like, whatever you have now. I was like, that was fucking hot, bro. I was like, what happened? I was like, tell me now.
Write it out, dude. Let me read it, dude.
That shit. I'm like, if Mitchell's fucking banging out bitches in the parking lot of salt mines, like, I'm pretty sure fucking Javi could be like, he could be like that movie, like, with Vince Vaughn, where he has all those kids, like, from the, like, sperm bank, but, like, they don't know who his...
What movie's that? No, that sounds godlike.
There needs to be a Reddit, like, 20 years from now, just being like... Does anyone know who your father is? Like it's Javi. They're like all these like just he's just sowing so many seeds that like no one. They all look alike and they get like they all do like a DNA test and there's like they do like a 21 and me or what is it called?
Fuck.
21 and me, 20 me. It's like a DNA or ancestry thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's like you have 43 brothers and sisters. And you're like, what the fuck? And then like you find out that like no one knows who the dad is, but then Javi does one, and he's just got like 800 kids like in the same.
There are so many top players in so many different parts of the world.
That would be funny, dude.
They seem to all know frame data. He's like, ugh.
Yeah,
that's what the funny thing about that ancestry thing too. It's like. So many murders are being solved by people just trying to find out who their family is.
Oh yeah, there's that one. Yeah, I mean, the Visalia fucking strangler guy. What's his name?
Dude.
That guy got found out. That was a crazy story.
Isn't that nuts? Do you think that like they almost like made this?
His nephew did a DNA test and matched. So someone in the family tree, and then they started looking, and there was a guy who lived in those areas at that time.
Oh my god!
And it was his uncle, and he was a cop. And they waited for him to like take his trash out, and they went through his trash and found some like I don't know if it was like some hair or something.
Oh wow!
Some hair from a brush that he like took out and like threw it, and they did it, and it was him. He killed and raped and fucking.
If you're a killer and raper, it was crazy. How are you not burning your trash? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's funny though.
Just be spitting down the furnaces.
He didn't think that anyone would be like, I don't know. I did it. I'm probably like it's a good check. If you ever feel like maybe you have like some like murderous tendencies, like go do a 23andMe so that you you seal off that like avenue of like potentially becoming a murderer because like your DNA is
now because they got my DNA.
They'll just run the database and I'll get caught. It's like damn it. Dexter, dude. Dexter's coming back.
Dude, I'm so ready for that too.
It could be good.
Fucking thank you, God, for saying that right now. What do you think about them finding Brian Laundrie's body, dude?
Oh, so did they?
Who fucking knows?
What did they find?
So, I even read something other that they were saying they found remains and they found property belonging to him. Apparently, his parents, within an hour of helping them searching, found it, which seems suspicious as fuck to me, dude. It's like, how the fuck did they know exactly where it was? And then another thing someone was saying was. One of the police officers was like, my cadaver dog never picked any fucking scent up of a body here. That wouldn't have ever happened. And they were also saying that place was underwater at certain points. So I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, did you hear Tony Hinchcliffe talking about how he watched that? It was like, I was watching, it was like Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band on JRE, right? And he's like, dude, have you seen the drone video of like Brian Laundrie's like mom like giving something to someone under the ground.
He told me about that, and I laughed. Who the fuck would run to their parents' backyard and like Wouldn't they find you that?
Well, no, there's like rows. There's a garden. There's like a garden back there.
They think it's like a bomb shelter that he's like hiding out in. It's like,
no, I don't know. It's
like
fucking weird.
Grabs a chicken cutlet.
No,
and
so like she's walking over and she kneels down and then something takes like something from her hand and then she looks up and sees the drone and like runs away. And you're just like, what?
So shit like that's happening.
What the fuck is going on?
And then they magically find this body. And this is the thing. I might just be completely like, you know, I might be a little. I want to believe something crazy is happening. I might be a little mentally ill, but it's like, dude, how fast does a body decompose?
Why? How bad was it?
They're saying they found bones. I'm sitting here like, how long has this been going on? Like,
wait, found bones?
Bones.
Stop it.
And everyone's like, well, maybe a crocodile got to him. I'm like, dog, if a crocodile got to him, they would have ate the whole body. There'd be no bones left.
It'd be broken. You'd be able to tell.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
The croc grabs you, it gator rolls, and it just fucking...
Well, if it was a dead body at that point and they went and ate it, maybe. They eat shit whole, right? Like...
No. They don't eat shit whole.
I thought they just like...
arms off and shit.
I guess they do. Well, that's not like a live creature. I don't fucking know. I'm not a zoologist or anything, but all I'm saying is this fucking shit is sketchy. They found dental records. It's just like, I just don't believe it, dude. If there's a fucking cover-up of a death, this has to be it, dude. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, you think he's fucking in that garden, dog? Like, he might be, bro. Like,
I want there to be some fuckery.
I want there to be some fuckery. Who's gonna run for 2 months and then kill themselves? Like, I'm like, nobody you would have killed yourself right after you did it, dude. Like,
and the parents are so caught up.
They're fucking burnt as fuck, dude. Do you see the dad, like, running out to, like, rip the protest posters out of his yard? It's like, if you know something, please just let us know. He's like breaking in fucking half. He's like fucking like, what's going on, dude?
Let's just harass these parents. Can we just harass them a little more? Just put them to the breaking point. Make them confess to something that wasn't even real. Just be like, he is living under the garden.
Just tell us he's in the garden and we'll let you go. No, it's just fucking funny.
Just walk in there with the phone book covered in blood and be like, did you do this the easy way or the hard way? He's like, oh shit.
It's like, fuck? Where's Dog? What does Dog think about this? I want to know what he thinks, bro.
He can sniff this out.
He can sniff out a fucking hoax in a second, dog.
Like, just like he pulls off the mask of the dad. It's
like Brian Laundrie. He's like sleeping with his mother.
Like, I would have gone.
We went so far just to cover this up. It's like Chris Chan.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for fucking Dog the bounty hunter.
It's like Scooby Doo. He's like,
oh no, it wasn't for you and that dog. You did it to that dog. He's just Dog back there.
Just like as a Labrador Retriever. He's like, that's the best, dude. When someone said that, he's like, he's looking more and more like a Labrador every day. I was like, God damn it, dude.
It's like an anamorphous.
The Yerks are coming. He's like freaking the fuck out, dude. Holy fuck, man.
This is the best episode we've ever done.
Out of control, dude.
This is the greatest. This is the best content we've ever created. Oh my god.
Content kings here, dude. Holy fuck, man.
I'm fucking dying of laugh.
I'm so sweaty right now. Oh, and we're 2 hours in, too, almost, dude. This is fucking epic.
This is godlike. What else do I got? Hold on. I wanted to... I can't remember, dude. I can't remember anything now. Shooting with Javi. The weird speed bag analogy about framedata. We ended up murking framedata even more with their like,
oh my
dude,
god,
those jokes are
no,
like,
your fucking framedata for girls was the fucking funniest thing. That was fucking good, dude. That made me lose it for a second, dude.
I surprised myself with that. I called him some pretty funny shit.
Yeah,
pat myself on the fucking cack.
Well, my back's located on my cock. That's the best fucking shit, dude. Oh god, dude. Fucking shit, dude.
What else you got, dude? Anything good?
I think that's pretty much it, dude. Just shout outs to speedrunners. Shout outs to going 0-2, dog.
Didn't like Low Tier God get like
unbanned, dude?
Well, from Twitch.
Yeah.
What did he say on Twitch anyways? Was it some like anti-trans thing or some shit?
It might have been that Sarah Blast shit. I'm not 100% sure.
Why is Low Tier God so like... I don't know. Like these bits are too. I'm so shocked. Like, why would he be?
Why would he be banned though?
Why would he be transphobic? I don't even think he is trans. I think he's just talking shit.
I think he just has a.
Maybe he is. He probably is.
He's created a bit, and he has to fucking double down. That's what I think it is.
Are they gonna? Is he banned from tournaments still?
I think so.
Why? Who cares, man?
Because he goes 0-2, dog.
He had all the chance in the world to hurt someone in real life with a scan. And instead, he got fucking
I know,
bodied.
and that's the thing. It's like
he's clearly not gonna fucking do anything physical, but they're like, science is violence. It's like, really? Is it though? Because I don't think that's true.
Unless you're throwing acid in someone's face, then science is fucking violence for sure, dude. But no, I don't think he's gonna. He's just the fucking ruffling feathers, bro. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know. I always thought he was alright.
I always thought he was alright.
There's got to be room for people that just go out on a limb like that and just get fucking bodied. You know, he talked a lot of shit and he got owned, and he took it like
he took it surprisingly well, dude. To be honest, he did talk a lot of shit,
but he got served big time. Jake fucking dude, that's shit at the
biggest blow up I think.
There'll be a moment where you're gonna forget and you're gonna want to watch the taste of my dick out of your mouth. That is like people fighting words. Those are fighting words above fighting words. You know what I mean?
That's killing words, bro.
Yeah, and he did it. He just took it like a fucking champ. He just
skinned it, dog. They're good, bro. And the crazy part about that is a lot of people don't even play fighting games have seen that.
Oh yeah, it's a real iconic.
That's fucking epic, dude. That's fucking epic, dude. To be a part of something like this, dude. This dog is laying in bed licking that fucking water. That's fucking sick. But yeah, he's a fucking legend for doing that, dude.
All these, I mean, I don't know. Sarah Blast is she still banned?
I'm not 100%.
Or what's the other person's name? Filipino champ.
I almost think he is. I'm not 100% sure though.
Are these people still banned?
Wasn't Chris G like making his comeback somehow?
They should have served like a sentence and be done with it.
Yeah. And
it just happened to be during the pandemic where no one was playing anyways. So next time we come back to tournaments, they'll be there.
Yeah.
I don't mind. So. I don't care. They don't fucking offend me. I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't really like Filipino champ very much, but
I think he was.
I don't like him.
I like controversy a little bit. In
person,
I don't know him.
I've definitely. I don't know him that well either, but
he got fucked too.
I've been around that fucking clown long enough to know that I don't like him. But does that mean that he should be banned for saying watermelon? Like, fuck, he's a shit.
Yeah,
fucking stupid.
Didn't he have that one match with that one guy that he was just like talking shit to the whole time? The guy like beat him.
River.
That was the fucking coolest thing too.
That
it's
was
like
cool.
I like that kind of shit. It sounds bad, but
he was like a purposeful. Like he was like a heel. He like legitimately played out a character of like being a shit talking
like a fucking monster kind of
dipshit. He's a fucking idiot. He's a moron, and he is really. He's a fucking dumbass. But it doesn't mean that he should
made that match a little bit more interesting.
Fuck yeah, it makes everything more interesting. Without these characters in the FGC, like it's not as fun. What are we gonna fucking replace them with a bunch of like pink-haired, blue-haired fucking Karens that just like fucking cry about shit, dude? Like, give me a break. Get the fuck out.
I lost. Is there another tournament where losers can
play? We're taking out these very cool people. I mean, they're cool in my book. They're cool. Even fucking, you know who? Fucking.
You know who? Like someone not religious.
And we're replacing them with fucking people that are going 0-2, and they want to go 0-2 in another tournament too. It's like you guys didn't really think this through very much.
I didn't think the first loss hurt too bad, so I want to lose again.
So what do you? So is it fucking Squid Games now? You have tournament after tournament after tournament. Everyone who's 0-2. They play another tournament, and then it goes down to just 2 people, and then they play, and then the person who loses that just like gets killed in some like porn, and then we all watch, and it's like fucking like midsummer, and we're just like burning them, like you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Like, let's go full cult fucking crazy shit. Like, let's do it. Like, why not?
Let's make these tournaments fun, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like,
make it fun again, dude.
I mean, what are we doing? It's like, because then it's like, well, I had even less fun. I went 0-2 in 2 tournaments. It's like, no one gives a fuck, dude. Go
just
play
casuals,
better, bro. Go eat some good food. Go eat fucking Raising Cane's for 4 days in a row.
Bob your fucking toes, dog.
I don't care.
Butter on both,
and that
dog.
bit, I love that shit because that's my favorite bit, like Raising Cane's like every day at Evo, because it pisses people off for some reason, and it makes me happy that everyone gets so pissed off that I'm like, oh, what are we gonna do? Eat Raising Cane's? Like, and people are like, oh, fucking feathers are all ruffled up and shit. You can't give someone like me that shit because I'll never let it go.
No, never. Dude.
I still say, who is that Thanos to fucking Andre? I think it's his birthday too, so like, shout out to fucking Andre and his birthday.
Dre, dude.
But like, or like, who is it, Gerald? I'm like, oh, how's school, dude? I went to his graduation like 10 years ago, and it's just a funny thing. I'm mentally like not all there, dude. Like, you gotta fucking.
To understand a troll, dude, like you just have to fucking always get him, dog. Like, like shout out to Super Bad with Seth, dude. The fucking piss your pants thing. How'd you piss your pants again? That's the same shit, dog. Like
it's like 8 years ago.
You can't do anything, dude. Like the moment you fuck up, dude, the moment everyone remembers that shit, dude. It's the fucking realest shit, dude.
And it's true. It's if it's like a little evidence that I don't know. That's how we treat each other. We just give each other shit, and that's like affection. Like it's like a weird form of affection.
It's like a fucking kiss or a hug, dog. You know,
it's unexplained. It's truth or dare. I don't know. Just we're having a good time.
No, we're having the best time, dude.
Well, I forgot to tell you. So this happened was like right before the episode with Jason, but like. That episode was so crazy that like we didn't get around to talking to it, but fucking Oscar's got this gym membership, right? She's like, I need to go to the gym. Well, I wanted her to go to the gym. She's like, I'm depressed. And I'm like, well, go to the gym, you fucking lazy bitch. And then she's like, okay, fine. So then I got her gym membership. She doesn't go, and I'm like, okay, I told you this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, I got the one with the guest pass, so like, come with me, please. I'm like, oh. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing at a fucking gym, dude. I'm like a fucking fish out of water. I'm like, I've never lifted a weight. I've never done anything. I've never fucking. I can't run. My knees will blow out in like 2 seconds. Like, dude, it's like, what do I do here? And I'm sitting there, just like, it's like one of those fucking Facebook like videos where the guy's getting ready to like lift something, and he looks over, and it's like this guy like having like a gym fail, and like breaks his neck, and he's all, ooh, and then he looks this way, and it's like someone running backwards on a treadmill. You know, it's like it was one of those bits, and I'm just sitting there, just like, what the fuck is going on? And then I look over, and there's this chick on a fucking treadmill, and she's got this fucking Street Fighter t-shirt on, and I'm like, what? I'm like, Oscar, I was like, check out this fucking chick. I was like, she don't fucking play games, dude. And then she's like, why are you such an asshole? Like, why can't you just fucking...
Why can't she play, dude?
I was like, she don't play, huh? She's not fucking playing. I was like, he's a Hot Topic 2 for $20, dude. I was like, you get a fucking $10 gym shirt? Like, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, come on. She's just like, you don't know that? I'm like, bet. I'm like, fucking bet. And she's like, okay, fine. And I'm like, she's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking go find out. And she's like, what? Why? So I'm just like, fucking chill out, bitch. Walk over, I just fucking. And like, people don't know what that is. Like, they know I do it, they make fun of me, but really, it is like.
If you don't see Will in that, like, it's like.
No, it's like 10 of the most socially awkward people in the local SD FGC, and like, I put all of their awkward greetings together and made this like just bastardized, like just fucking. It's like a troll on everyone's awkward, like like Cool Will, like fucking Jed, like Ilya, like all these people's weird little fucking things. You know what I mean? Like I just like that's what it is. Like it's just it's just making fun of it. It's like, you know,
it makes the girl feel comfortable.
It's a funny mockery. It's like drag queens and females. It's like, I know what you're doing. Like, you're making fun of women, and I can appreciate that. It's kind of funny. Like, no one dresses or does their makeup like that, but you're talking shit, and I like that. So, like, that's what it is. And I'm just fucking... And then finally, this chick fucking... It's like, fuck, stop. And I'm like, do you play? And she's just like, nope. And I look over and I'm like, I fucking told you. She's just like, and I'm like, Now you gotta suck my cock.
And then you won, dude.
True story, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking real, dude.
True story. I've never made anything up on this podcast.
You heard it first here, people.
Yeah, well, we signing off, boys. Like, that was the best episode
That was, dude. That was so much fun, brother.
Shouts to Kadar for, like, making me do funny things on this flight.
Shoutouts to Kadar for, like, believing in us, dude.
Shoutouts to people who, like, think that frame data could possibly make them better at a game that they're not good at. And it has anything to do with them, like, having better timing, even though they have to figure out the timing anyways, the funny shit. Like, just the fucking fallacy of frame data. It's like it's like magic. It's like seeing someone do a fucking magic trick and being like, that was real. And it's like, no, it wasn't. It's just practice. Is that it, dude?
It's just hard work and dedication, dude. That's it, I think, dude.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right, later, boys.
Later.